And good evening, guys. Welcome everyone. Austerius here, still Baron, unfortunately. And I do believe Chapter 5, we're still in Chapter 5. We didn't play the Pathfinder for quite a bit. I think it'll take around 1 week break. But we're back again, finding this path towards establishing a kingdom. Say it's Kingmaker. So, like, hopefully we'll get that kingdom done. Think last time we played, we had some debates with the Fae, and we asked them question about the dwarves, the gnomes, how come they left the first world, and we also asked who's attacking us, or Mistress or Bloom, whatever that thing was. Okay, we already have my knock-knock guy here, so we go into that Oleg trading post and deal with goblins in the trading post that we're gonna be doing. That's our objective there. We also have... okay, what do we have here? Events with Jubilost. We need to talk with Jubilost about the events. So, a Ruined Watchtower. Conduct the ritual. That's for... okay, that's for my archer, right? Akun. And before ritual we have Lost Dwarven Fortress with the harem. And we still have the guy missing. Still have that other guy missing. The Trishan. Okay, so trading outpost, that's what we're gonna do. First and foremost, the Twice-Born Warlord. I think it's Chapter 5, like, numerically wise. Alright, there was Season of Bloom, Disappearance of, Vanishing of Wormhold, and, before the Season of Bloom was the Troll Trouble. Right, so let's make, like, 4 chapters. Betrayal of Flights, Hour of Rage, Beneath the Stolen Land. Right, anyway, Assembled Mission of Wormhold. We still have that errand as well. 13 hours to travel to Trading Outpost. What we have is a kingdom event. We're still in the area of my kingdom. The Darkness retreats. The Vision of the Darkness dispersing the... Tabernus Depths Hound the Barren Dreams. It seemed that the second shroud of insanity has fallen, opening the way deeper into the dungeon. It's time to answer Celerian's call. We're not going to the dungeon. We talked about that. Alright. Talked about that. We're not doing any dungeoneering there. We're gonna be trying to see to get through the game without a DLC content. Without additional experience and potential items from the depths, which is will be harder. Gonna do it on the dungeon. We're gonna do it on harder difficulties when we're gonna be replaying the game at some point. Okay, let's see about the trading outpost. Meanwhile.
I won't be halted.
So what's up with those goblins? Oh, I forgot that we can't rotate the map. Damn it! I'm pressing E.
We do it my way.
That's a lot of goblins, dude. You stumble across an ugly scene. A ragged pile of goblins. They are hiccuping violently, laughing and then hiccuping again. The air is so thick with the alcohol fumes. Flies lie dead in the dirt, and an odd vinegar smell as well. It appears the goblins have gotten into Oleg's stock and drunk deep of its contents. Barrels lie in splitters around the area, not a single one intact. Knock knock surveyed at the goblin pile, then glanced at you with a shrug. No problem here. Normal day for a tribe. Would be worse if holiday. Is this your tribe? Knock knock sniffs. Yes! He sniffs again, and you suddenly become more aware of the vinegar smell. They market this as home? It will be hard to make them leave this home, sir. He glances around in disapproval. It's much smaller than the capital. Capital would be more room for them. Not have to lie in a pile. Could be lying down drunk everywhere. Wonderful idea. He turns to one of the group and twinkled in the mass. You, running long legs. Why did you stop running? Why make home here? The goblin lifts his head slightly, his tiny eyes bleary red. His legs are indeed long, and folded back, almost like a grasshopper. Kept getting chased, no place to settle down, got hungry, then caught. Then we sent here, and now? Caught by who? Big chunks? Bigger than you? Longleg blinks, and scratches the side of his head with the foot. Fatter, smell it better, a big club. Was eating sheeps. We tried to share his sheep with us by taking one, a small one, in the night while he snore. But we not ask first. So if he got mad, it's the Cyclops. You know, Cyclops usually like have a herd of sheeps, at least like from Odyssey. After eating half of us, he gets so full he ready to trade. He say if you find him something so to wash other goblins down with because they still screaming in his gut. He let us go. We knew a place here at post, but had to sample kegs to be sure. Some appreciation that is. Look, you can just serve any old swill to the monsters that swallowed your friends. You have to be sure it compiles such a coarse meat. Perhaps I should write a guide on pairing drinks with goblin cuisine. Okay, knock knock, make them leave or I'll do it myself. Listen, knock knock, big hero. You do what knock knock say, but... Knock knock frowns, his ears twitching. Tell me where the big shanks now. When he expect you back? Did big shanks follow ya? I told you it's a Cyclops. Maybe it's not, maybe it's some kind of giant. At that moment, there's another waterfall area, and a shadow falls on the ground. All the goblins in the pile lift their heads at the new arrival. A towering hill giant with mismatched carrels, a necklace of hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied together with a rope. He looked very angry, not just at the pile of goblins, but the splintered empty barrels. That's him! Longlegs say unhelpfully. Look, whatever your name is, we don't want any bloodshed. Let's talk about this. I mean, he just eat the goblins. We don't care, right? The hill giant turns to you, as even challenge, points to himself and gives a rumbling growl akin to the gun, then turns to the goblin, his hands clenched on his club, and the growl grows louder. He points at the goblins, then points at his belly, the intent is clear. The goblins do not respond, not even Longlegs. Their eyes remain wide, frozen. Suddenly, Longlegs makes a high-pitched squeak and points at Knock Knock. He! Our leader! He's a hero! He makes us drink everything we've promised. Also, he made us eat your sheep. Eat him an ugly friend. The hill giant snarls, lifts his club, then turns to you and Knock Knock, and thrust out his chin, pounding his chest and giving a thundering series of grunts and sounds like a challenge. Knock Knock blinks. He, Mungok says, not in the mood to share. He says the half-shanks are they got his to eat. So you can understand him? I can. Knock Knock seems embarrassed. Got caught by hill giants once. Keep a story for the kid until run away. So he can eat them all for all I care. Well, do something about this. Put your hands on the weapon. Back away, monster, I kill you. Well, let's kill the beast. The moon god gives a roar as you draw your weapons. You got an angry giant on your hands. And... oh, I forgot I can't turn the map around. Well, I guess we just attack him to see him. You know what? It's better to attack with those stairs first.
Out of my way!
The stairs have better AC. So level 10 humanoid, 95 hit points. Yeah, because the goblins have just better sneak damage than our stairs.
Knock Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
And now, well, 52. Like, 52. Wait, 52? Slash and sneak. There we go. There we go. There we go. See what I mean? Easy. The goblin seems ready to bolt. You catch Long Lang slowly uncurling himself from the pile, apparently ready to run. You do notice a number of the goblins looking at Knock Knock with a strange fascination. Dealing with the giant must have impressed them. No, not if you move. We are not done here. We not go anywhere. Longlegs says slowly. We don't have anywhere to go. Maybe I'll stay here, yes. He adds helpfully. Knock Knock, deal with your tribe. Knock Knock steps forward and gives a series of cracking hisses to get attention, and all the goblins stare at him. After the eyes are on him, Knock Knock, his eyes narrowed, goes to each one of them and turns and rubs them twice on the head. Hard. They winced, but say nothing, except one feeble groan from a goblin more sober than the rest. Make a deal with you. You need to go to a bigger place, or I hit you again. I show you. The goblin stares blankly at his Knock Knock sides. Me, big hero, follow me. Take you to new place. The goblins begins to untangle themselves, but they are doing what Knock Knock says. Some of them are rubbing at their heads. Knock Knock turns to you. Big hero, Knock Knock, take care of them, all good. And where are you taking them to? Knock Knock pauses as if he had forgotten what happened a few moments ago, and you realize he has. Capital big enough? Yes, capital. Before you can stop him, he turns on the goblin. All you! Go to capital! Knock Knock commands you, go! Yeah! That's exactly what I'm missing. What was I missing? Like, bunch of goblins in my capital. Oh my. Just... Chibolo stands with his mouth open for a few moments, obviously at a loss for words, then signs with a defeated look on his face. Oh my. The hand of your barony just drew closer. Much closer, says Harim. To your horror, the goblins scamper away, running in all directions, but towards the direction of your capital city. Oh my god. Well, we got 1200 XP. So maybe we should have killed those bastards, but you know, like we intend to not only go through the good aligned. Play as a good aligned character, lawful aligned, lawful good. But also planning to get all those side quests for characters. Jubilee skills negative levels, by the way. So 1200 XP. How much we started with? Well, we are on 250 almost. Out 315. So another 65k, more or less, and we're good, more or less. It could be better. Okay, we do have some stuff to sell here. There's dexterity gloves as well, which is, you know what? I can give them dexterity gloves to to harem here, as I can do. The problem is I probably would need them somewhere else too. Would I? Would I? Would I? That's the question. So giving him a little bit more AC, for sure. And better checks as well. We'll take in all the loot
Onwards.
here. And
Yes.
let's
I'm
get
still
this it's less restoration. Hold it. A normal restoration spell. So again, and I would need more restoration spells here. One permanent level to be lost. He has still -2. Okay, it's not really okay. But why did he debuff so? I can't remember. For Harem, yeah, like I think if you want more restoration spells for him. Have Death Ward, protection from energy. Like having more Death Swords also kind of good. But do you even need a Death Sword anymore? Probably. Let's put a restoration there.
I lead. You follow.
So if you go out of here and get back, will we have a leg back so I can sell the stuff to him? That's the question. That's another quest done. They know what to do with the goblins. So do we have any card here? Kingdom Crisis. Okay, let's enter the outpost again. So I want to talk with the leg and sell the loot we have. It's not that much of loot, but...
We do it my way.
Okay, there we go. Show me your virus. Of everything over here. 210. Because we don't have Akun, carrying weight doesn't look that good. Can I get the potted sorted here? I can't really. Well, that's another, like I say, companion quest done, and we're planning to do all the companion quests for this playthrough, despite it being good alignment good alignment playthrough, and we have some evil characters like goblins, and more importantly that undead elf Jethal. Okay, we're gonna be saving here. So, Tenebrous Depths, where next? Where next? So we can get to, this Lost Dwarven outpost over here. It's 1 day and 12 hours through here. I think I'll take that.
I need to catch my breath.
Okay, how much of the weight still can go, right?
More strength fades.
Let's check out the Heaven Kingdom management here. The darkness retreats in the Tenebrous. The vision of the darkness dispersing. Okay. I mean, I saw that one. Forest for the elves. Problem. Gang of elves are revolutionaries. The Reclaimers have been getting into more frequent skirmishes. The Fanatics proclaimed, first of all, that the world needs to be cleared of non-elves, and the River Kingdoms are the first line. The race haters need to be put in their place. Okay, this is the best advisor we have here. And he still have 55% chance to succeed in this. Still 55% chance. Are my kingdom gonna crumble? Because I don't have not enough like levels for my boys over here. Okay, let's rest here. So I was thinking about oh, we don't also have rations. Fuck. I was supposed to get rations from. Anyone good at hunting? They have only 10. Okay. No Russians, that will be bad. Supposed to bought an Oleg outpost. So something that giving me a longer way to go. Fortitude, okay, temporary hit points. 6 more hours to go. Alright. Probably can replace this guy with Lindsay. But Lindsay not really good at hunter. Well, we don't need we don't need Jubilos anymore. And the Russians are wait, this is my village over here. So I can buy the Russians over here. This is still my place. And we also can get some one day. Okay, change the group. 1 day. Oh, 1 day. That's a lot. So maybe not changing the group here. But I do need the Lindsay, so. I do need the Lindsay. Well, we're gonna get over here, right? The watchtower. That's we get where we get in Lindsay back. I think that's what we're gonna do. Enter. Going to buy as many rations as we can. So can build the teleports.
I won't be halted.
Okay, there was a trader. What is actually selling? First composite longbow. Masterworks staff, sickle +2, blood mail 3. There's the Russians. All of this.
Head on!
Can't see there's anything else to this town. Any NPC we never talk with. We have someone's house to check, but there's no loot inside. Really?
We do it my way.
Some poor village. Okay, next the harem quest. On my book. That is if you're not missing this one, which if this is not actually secretly timed. 11 hours to get there, eh? Really, eh? It's not in my territory. There we go.
Need to catch my breath.
She already tired, however. Okay, we need to get something done with Jubilost negative levels. Okay, okay, alright, she's tired too.
Grotus awaits
Well,
us.
restoration can help you against being tired. Temporary magic, okay, cure all temporary abilities damage, restore all points of, it's also limit any fatigue or exhaustion. It is. Come on. One permanent level. Guess we're gonna get another one. Did want to cast the restoration on her. Does the light restoration work the same way? So limit fatigue, okay, let's restoration to work. The thing. So you are not fatigued yet. Alright, let's start buffing.
To command.
The end draws near.
Let's start buffing. Something we didn't done in a while. See invisibility. No buffing for the
Who's
dog.
there? Lamage too?
My skills are getting rusty.
1 minute per level. It's gonna take him 11 minutes. Probably alright.
All
Now
this
Sarah's
waiting
gonna get the
bores
bark
me.
skin. Also have a personal shield, but it's like less duration. And we do have the good hope spell too. Alright, shoot lines and crane style.
Let's move
What else
already.
we missing as a buffs?
Here!
What's the global buffs? Like there's the enlarged person mass.
So,
Can always do
any
with that.
brilliant ideas?
Dexterity buff, constitution buff. Don't care about those, do we? Blessing of luck and resolve. There's some fire bolts. Yeah, I don't think we care about anything of those. Okay, that's like all the buffs for now. Except, okay, we do have a
sorry.
cope, right? I was like,
Was lost in
maybe we can do some. Oh, okay, delay poison. It's possibly good to have too. All right. Cheerful rapture. This actually also can remove abilities damage. Okay, ability damage, but no negative levels. Never mind. Heal. Does the heal doing this thing? Does not remove negative levels. Didn't play the game for a week and already forgetting stuff. Now here it is. There's a bunch of slaughtered goblins. Look! Help has arrived! Hooray! Praise Torak!
We'll do it the hard way.
Hard way. Should buff myself more. The Mountain Golem. Level 30 construct, huh? Level 30. Level 30. Like, are you for real? Let's get with this. So we have extended meta magic rod. Should buff myself better. Getting this haste spell. Getting that haste. Actually, like I want more buffs here on her. So what more buffs will be? Can I hurry him? Jubilos can get more buffs. So can wait until Jubilos. Everyone can wait until that. Harem can get myself there. So we don't have like the type of this guy, it's natural. Alright, so we can get a prayer always. Can we get a prayer always? There's also Burst of Glory, +1 to attack rolls and saves against this shit. Like always that. Burst of Glory. For how long it's going? For 1 minute. I think it's as good as it's kind of get, right? And then we shield in my tank. So as a result, the tank. Oh Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ, Mantis almost scared me. Welcome, mate. Welcome back. Greetings. So we have 45 AC on her. 45. That should be enough, right?
Let us strike as one. Do not falter.
Except like I can't get to him for whatever reason. Why?
Onwards. Stay behind me.
I don't understand what's going on here. That was so strange, miss. I'm gonna be delaying him. So, delaying our stairs, though. That's not good, right? He's going for stairs.
Be easier if you not fight back.
Critical.
Huh.
Well, there was some good criticals, so. One thing, there was some good criticals. Now, Steris just need to punch it like super hard to have 7 attack. Okay, let's just kill it. I defeated Armand Golem, but he's just walking like it's nothing. The golem freezes. Inside it, a something vibrates in harmony, and the dance left by your weapons quickly repaired. Harem approached the metal monster and examined it from head to toe. An invincible idol made of indestructible metal. Another proof of our empty pride. Every master wishes to create something that will outlive them. But why? So that the creation will live on a short while before returning to dust with the rest of the universe. Ha! Masters! What is that? The harem pulls the key. To his surprise, the whole lock comes out of the golem's body along with the key. As the harem stands amazed, the monster falls to pieces, as its were made not of the strongest metal in the world, but of rotten wood. Hail to the Baron Austerius! Saved! We were so nearly done for! Praise Torak! One of the dwarfs, clearly the leader, a grey-haired man with the massive symbol of the Torak around his neck, jumped down from the hillock where the dwarfs climbed to escape the golem. He looks at Harem and what he's done, astounded. How? How did you do it? That's impossible! Impossible! I got 2400 XP, that's good. I don't know. Who are you? The dwarf turns to you and bows ceremoniously. Forgive me, your grace. The surprise made me a loss to all my manners. My name's Jarmult Skleicher, paladin of the Torek and the leader of this group. On behalf of our whole clan, I thank you for your help. And you must be Harim, the priest of Grotus. I've heard a lot about you and unusual paths you've taken. I would like to speak with you. You would like? Well, I wouldn't like to even see you. We have nothing to discuss. This is just what I need to listen to another sermon about Torek's greatness. The paladin replies to Harem's indignation with a humble bow. I'm not so arrogant as to preach to a priest. Your face is your choice. I'm not one of the to question it. I only wanted to know more about your spiritual journey. In response, Harim only sneers with contempt. So Harim, you broke in metal with your bare hands before, did you not? The anvil. What? When did that happen, Austeris? Ah, wait. Are you talking about the anvil? Yes, I did do that. But why? I asked Grotus what it meant, but received no answer. Harim pensively wraps his beard around his finger. So, anyway, dwarves, are you saved now? Yes, your grace. May Turok bless the soul you walk upon. You saved us, the Chiger clan, in your debt. Alas, we have no treasure to reward you with, for your kind aid. But this is only temporary. Believe me, when we find a way inside the fortress and recover the legacy of our ancestrals, you'll see what that no one can accuse the Chiger clan of stinginess. Ah, typical gratitude for dwarven clans. Just so you know, Austerius, when they say they irredeemable debt, it's really mean they just never going to pay. Harim sneered bitterly. Look at them, Austerius. Here they are, true children of Torag, greedy, conceited, unable to see beyond their own noses. They barely escaped death, and there they are, diving into its maw again, blinded by the glitter of imaginary treasures. I contemplated making them leave. But let us allow them to stay and continue what they are doing. If they are in such a hurry to dig their own graves, let us not interfere. Thank you. I see you no love for your own people, oh our god. No, don't be so quick to frown. I have no wish to preach to you, but I believe you say you broke the unbreakable with your bare hands. Please tell me about this. I think I have an idea what power lies within you. The Serene Palm. Harim's voice sounds dull and lifeless. The magic anvil in the desolate Bronze Shield's fortress, desecrated by trolls. It was destroyed by my fist, as if it were made of sand, a wood that had rotten from within, and only waited to be touched to fall to dust. The Jarmul pensively holds his hand up onto a camera, which hangs about his neck. Could it be? So Jarmut, what are you talking about? What powers hides inside Harim? The touch of Unmaker. This is rare, very rare gift of the gods. It happens one in a generation. I can't say who grants it. Perhaps Torak, perhaps Grotus, or perhaps it's come from some other source we know nothing about. It is the power to give death to things which live on beyond the proper time. Pah! That's rich! Any pipsqueak from our tribe know how to break things, and you long chunks call it a gift? Said the goblin. Ill things, created with a flaw, like this golem, desecrated like the anvil, the robust creation of a dwarven hands, that begs for death but must continue to exist. A dwarf blessed by the touch of Unmaker can put an end to their suffering. Nonsense! I never heard of this. If a Grotus grant me this power, why do I have to find out about it from some paladin of a traitor god? The gods of helplessness and cowardice. A gift of the gods? By Grotus, you prove it, I'll admit you're lying. The Jarmut listened calmly to the streams of insults raining down on him from Harim. When the latter had finally spent his breath, the paladin repeated quietly. Yes, I can prove it. Lore religion? Harim, his words make sense. Maybe what you thought was Togar's curse was actually a gift from the gods, which your kind simply couldn't understand. Harim winces if all of his teeth started aching at once, but then nods reluctantly. It is possible, but then Torak and his followers are even more stupid and blind than I thought. Just imagine, Austerius, if this is true, the reason for my war is not a curse, but the simple fact that none of my kin was wise enough to recognize a divine gift. The priest shakes his head and looks at the paladin. You said you can prove your words, Jarmund. I challenge you to no. The touch of Unmaker is not only the power of to destroy. He can make the hearts from items. All the love and efforts put into it by the Maker, with the mercy of Torek. Strike the golem once more. Complete this unmaking, and show us its heart. Well, we got the heart of Anvil as well. There we go. Harem looks gloomily at the quiet golem, then shrinks and smashes it with his fist. The golem falls to fragments with a pitiful clink. Leaning down to search through the pieces, Harem takes hold of a shimmering blue jewel. He examines it, then turns to you, then priest's face is sad and baffled. There! A gift from Torek. Be he damned. So what next? What do I do with it now? Give the harem the heart of the animal. If this the Torek gives them to his servant. Harem hands the gel to Hermit. Thanks you for telling me of my gift, Charmant, but do not expect it will reconcile me with Torek or with my people. If you find a way to make good use of it, fine. If not, it doesn't matter. You can keep looking for the entrance or go back to your mountains. I care not. I wonder if this, like, giving it those jewels have any consequences. Rather, if keeping them was better. The German lowers his head. Thank you, Harim. I will make good use of this gift. I am sorry that everything turned out the way it did, but I respect our decision, your decision, and won't try to convince you. Farewell. Harim turns to you. Gifts from the gods, curses from the gods. I'm starting to sink in the same sink, but thank you for coming here with me. I probably wouldn't even have talked to the Jarmut on my own, but now we have much to contemplate. Let us go upstairs. Let's leave this Shiger to do as they will. Well, we're not going anywhere, because we have some loot to take, probably. So this knock-knock guy, really powerful now. With the haste, and if we can crit, well, not even, we don't even need to crit, like 52 damage. It's probably better than Harim. Harim, the Akun.
You follow.
Let's see if there's anything loot here in this Dwarven fortress. Any perception checks? Okay, there was some loot. There was some loot. Skeleton dwarf. Cold iron dwarven war axe. Akun doesn't have to get in position source, so always get full around attack. Also pass out to his DPS. Okay, yeah, you know what? You know, you're totally right, Nicholas. You're totally right. Yeah, absolutely right. Welcome back. Yeah, you're totally right. It's just like, you know, when this guy in position, he's doing so much damage. But yeah, I could almost always have like full turn. And there's a wolf. It's not only like a damage from wolf, right? And we have far above the wolves is her. We have that animal grown thing, which is giving us 8 in size and 4 bonus to constitution. 8 size bonus to strength, right? 8 strength basically. Towards and it can be combined with what is called enlarged person, I believe. They stack. Or does they? Anyway, like it's a huge bonus. So wolf also carrying your loot as well, right? There's that stuff, and he's carrying quite a bit of it. Did we save? Let's do it. Right, we had that quest, not really a quest, but an invitation without actual invitation to some tournament from King Garaverti. And now we can go to this area. And I think it's like somewhere here he meant us to go. Okay, now let's go pick up Akun. Everyone already tired.
You know, Jubilost, I think you would make a great priest and preacher. Your sense of purpose and your eloquence.
A priest? Me? I'd die of boredom in a week if I had to repeat the same cheerless sermons day after day, or I'd add some new ideas, and in no time I'd be expelled from the priesthood for heresy.
And there's also that thing about bleaching as well. Can the gnomes will be a priest at all? And it's not a very exciting job. How much do you need to wait here? 1 day and 17 hours. It's easy to get. Yeah, it's like only 19 hours over here, but back to capital. Okay, Akun quest next, and I think we're done with all of the side quests for my companions finally. Well, apart that Lindsay quest and well, Trushan is gone. Who's my loot? Right.
Onwards!
Huge tree. So where we first met him, like over here, right? You say go where we first met. Gundira, Elena.
We do it my way.
Akun notes that here. His face is softer and at the same time more resolute than usual. Octavia looks at Akun, biting her lips. My condolences. Jubilos opened his mouth for a moment, raised his finger, but then only sighed, nodding silently to the Akun. The range of dark eyes directed at you. You come, thank you. Lawful natural, I'm not one to break tradition. Nodding gratefully, Akun steps aside. There is no bodies there, is it? I was a father and a husband. I did everything in my power and failed to protect you. I can't fix this, but I can keep others from such a loss. Someday, my hands will fail to draw my bow, and well, together we'll be together again. Until then, my place is here. Rest in peace. Wait, what the hell? Didn't buff myself at all. That's her friend, right? Oh my god, sorry about that, chat. A little bit of sneeze here. It's actually was 8 plus 8 outside today, so it's not that cold. +8 in the middle of winter. Yeah. But it's actually cold. Nawati grins ominously, a reflection of the fire dancing in her eyes. Here I am. Did you miss me? Why are you here? After hunting, Elena dares to raise her voice at me, and insulting a Calistria priest is a sin that can only be washed away with the blood. Nawati's voice rings through the woods. Out of my way! Ekun eyes narrows. No. I knew you'd say that, and you showed such a promise. What is this world coming to when sacred flames of vengeance can be lit? Even in the warrior who lost his family. Milk runs through your veins, not blood. I was wrong about you. Well, I promise you to the goddess, and she will get you. But as a sacrifice, not a weapon of vengeance. Hiram let out a dark chuckle. What would you kidly goddess know of sacrifice, hm? We are all doomed to be sacrificed upon the altar of Grotus, but it seems you will have to wait for that time in the boneyard. Lawful good, lay down your weapons, Nawati. That's an order. Nawati spits at your feet. Come and get it! What? She's so dead. She's so dead now. Spit into my feet. Okay, there's more of those guys over here. Level 8. So I wonder if you have Rag over here. He's also Calistria's follower, is it? If that did change the stuff. She's level 10. Them all flat-footed. Asteros have 30 AC, he's not buffed, right? I just use this to buff myself. Goblin, I can buff myself too. There's a hope buff. There's most important buff of haste. So how about shielding our stairs here? Hello, Duncast, welcome. Greetings. This spray have a large radius, so we'll spray. Stereos can't really reach them, so we can wait for them to come. Okay, I couldn't just do it. I couldn't do it better. I couldn't deal damage to this guy. Can I ask what type of build do you go for your main character? So it is a mod. Oh my god! I just press the pause. Mistake. It is a monk skeleton fist build. I'm gonna show you a little bit how it does look. So we're playing for Orc. It's maybe not the best character for this build. Necrosoper saying Asimar is good. All right. So we have lawful. A good alignment. You need to be lawful for a monk in general, right? And we basically have monk level 12 here for now, level 11, and one deep in section is alchemist for this buff to strength. So the skeleton fist guy, he has unarmored strike proficiencies. Alright, so like I have a lot of damages in armored strike is a super super good DPS at the beginning of the game. Alright, you have at least 2 attacks right away, sometimes even 3 oh wait, it was 3 attacks at the very beginning of the game with his ability of an armored strike. Alright. so it's also dragon based, it seems. We have a dragon style instead of what is called dragon style instead of crane style. So it's more DPS oriented for my more attack rolls. And charisma for the monk, charisma is something that giving you also the armor. Where it's saying about charisma. AC bonuses, right? When an armored and incubated, the monk adds his charisma bonus, if any, to AC and CMD. An additional monk gain the bonus to AC and CMD at 4 levels. This bonus increases by 1 for every 4 monks levels thereafter, maximum +5. A bonus to AC applies even against attached attacks, or even the monk fluted, right? So I also like diplomat with him. We lost connection to the chat for terrorism. This is how the build looking. My skill, I took the bark skin, which is adding the additional AC to him. The problem is with my character, because I went with dragon style to get additional attack rolls. My defenses at the beginning, AC was like kind of bad, and the character was dying. If someone concentrated on him, he was dying pretty often. Now it's like he's a second tank with all of this. He's a second tank, and he can reach like over the 40 AC with buffs pretty easily. Second tank and damage dealer, let me say it. I take him precision strike, outflank, pummeling strike. That's for more damage as well, more teamwork. Have accomplished sneaker as well, so it's when we utilize in the teamwork outflank skill, the sneaker attack also happening. The sneak attack we're getting from the sectionist. Alright, it's like additional damage with sneak attacks. One thing I'm regretting is getting the Shatter's Punch, which is not really doing much. Is a skill bug, so it's like not working properly, so it's never worked for me. But on the other hand, leg sweep is very good addition to. I should probably get the leg sweep as fast as possible. When you're doing a full time attack, full round attack, you have a chance to trip the enemy, and tripping is very good in this game. Alright, there's also Key Strike. We do have a True Strike, but we haven't been using it often because I have a buff for... yeah, that's probably True Strike also was a mistake. And what else we have here? That's basically all the build here. That's basically all the build. Yeah, a blind... Okay, Dragon Style, Bend Find. We already went through this.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
63 damage with that guy.
Let us strike as one.
That's a lot of damage. Not really. Fireball time. Wolf, okay, Wolf will doing its Wolf job. And we have the Alchemist Bomb. That's gonna damage all of us, is it? Did a single target attack. How do you do a single target? Aggressive Debilitation. Is this one? Target Bomb. Target Bomb. Wait. Oh, okay, that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, actually, that's what I meant to do, but it's actually taking me a standard action. Never mind. Never mind. Harrim can bane them. Because why not? Miss. They're all missing. Okay, so here goes. Look how my character works. Right, we have like a lot of attack rolls here.
Let's hear you.
And has also sneak attack and have creep him. So sneak attack is not as good as the goblins one, but I have like way better attack rolls here. Right, like so we have 29 modifier for attack rolls.
Which knife to use?
That guy's dead.
Do not falter.
I didn't even put a dent on this guy, huh? Can I do a ghost to his 22 AC? I don't think I can. So you only need to use that when you don't want a splash damage or fighting a single target wants more damage. You should have a point blank and pinpoint shot anyway on an alchemist. The latter removes the splash damage for your team. Oh, you know what? I probably have that. Did I? It's saying okay, yeah, because I mean I did level up this guy before we took this week break. And forgot all of that thing. Let me see, mate. So point blank and precise shot, extra bombs. No, that's not it. Precise bombs. Is this the one, right? Okay, pinpoint shot. Okay, pinpoint shot. No, okay, precise shot. When alchemist throws the bombs, it doesn't affect allies. All right. So I did have that one. And then I can, if it's a fast bombs, I can throw multiple bombs at the same time. Yeah, it's impossible to use an alchemist effectively without a precise shot, and I believe point blank is the prerequisite. I think he even had it like by default. I think that's how this works. Okay, what do we have for loot? Scale mail, natural armor amulet. So we have him clock of pendant plus more speed, right? So okay. Ring of fortitude tier 2. I think everyone have tier 2 ring nowadays, more or less. Someone have tier 3 protection. And there's just normal breastplate. Yeah, sorry, wrong name. I didn't have like in front of me. Yeah, no problem. Like I realized that I have the thing when you pointed it out. I just forgot I pick it because I never play with GB Lost. Like I didn't know Nuwati became a priestess. She changed a lot. Ekun Frozen wipes his brow. Thanks for the help. Yeah, I hope she didn't ruin the day for you. This wasn't needed, but we couldn't stop it. Ekun winces. Come talk to me in a few days. I need to speak to you. Gain 810 XP. In a few days, like over here. I buried the pass. I could ask the Baron to meet him in the capital to discuss what happens. The Baron should visit him. Okay, in capital. I can talk with them here. Well, you know what? I'm probably gonna go to the capital.
I won't be halted.
Except why are we not running, you fools? Oh, they... a little bit over... We're waiting here, huh? $177, so I need to drop one of those. 52. Now they can run. Yeah, if only had the wolf. Just can travel normally. Normal speed. Okay, let's go. Let's go to the capital. Let's do it. 23 hours. Should save here. Want to do everything over this area in before the month ends. Eldina is worried about Akun. Enough time has passed since the Baron agreed to help the companion. It might be a good idea to do it sooner rather than later. I mean, we already did it. An expected visitor arrive. A terrifying visitor is awaiting you in the castle, giving chills to the servants and the guards alike. Well, good thing we go into the castle.
I need to catch my
Oh, we were going to a castle. Oh, we were going to a castle.
Gets on everyone's nerves. Isn't it difficult to keep your acid-tongued remarks to yourself?
It's called honesty. When I don't like something, I'm not ashamed of saying it. It's much better than spreading fake smiles and pretending everything's fine while secretly...
Should probably take a point
harboring
blank,
Nazi
precise
thoughts.
weapon focus, ability focus, increase the C to resist splash. Okay, wait, okay. Increase the C to resist splash. Improve critical focus on the rescue and normal feats in extra bombs. You essentially treat alchemists just like a regular ranger attacker. Need to buy more rations as well. Main square. Can cure blindness. The scroll of remove blindness. We need this in chat. Scroll of remove blindness. Do we need this as emote? That's an interesting idea. Well, let's see the quests meanwhile. Companions, Price of Curiosity, Blood Colin, Bury the Past. Okay, discuss the Jubilos, help Emery discover any like fate. Alright, right. We need to go for main quest for Emery there.
I lead. You follow.
So there's Akun. But we first like selling the stuff. Let's see, sold. Well, maybe keeping the amulet here. But all of this is selling. 10k. That's not bad at all.
We do it my way.
So I couldn't grease you with a note. I wanted to thank you. I understand, Akun. You're welcome. Akun stands relieved. I'm glad I met you. and I can be here. Here, I am of use. 2700 XP. Elena is also glad that I made up my mind. You decided that Ekun should conduct a ritual to say farewell to his dead family and find a peace. Gave me armor so that I be more careful. I didn't accept it, but expect it. But the armor is welcome. Have you settled on your plans for the future? Want to stay here. Protecting people is my destiny. I accept that now. The river of life carried me for a long time. Powerless and still. Now I know how to swim. Okay, she gave him armor. Bury the past. What kind of the armor? Is it in your loot? That's the one. Wayfarer's Comfort. Enchantment plus 5. This allows the 5 armor allows its wearer to cast Divine Favor 3 times per day at level 9 Cleric. Divine Favor. What the Divine Favor? Okay, I see what it is. Plus 1 luck bonus to attack and weapon damage rolls for every 3 caster levels. Level 3, 9. So, nice loot. But I don't think I'm gonna be putting him... Well, it's light armor. It's light armor, so like there are some guys who can utilize the light armor, like Lindsay, for example. Let's have ability damage. Wisdom damage. Oh my god, wisdom damage -7? Really? So she has this Scorpion Hatred, level 5. Maximum dexterity, has resistance to acid and fire. Also grants the ability to cast poison spell twice per day as a level 5 cleric. So is this better? It's like more armor. Well, it's more armor after all. If you look in Ekun, which is also have ability damage here to wisdom, he has the Heart of Valor here. But saving throw against fear, I think, is kind of good as well. So if she's not on the front line, armor doesn't matter, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the spell here, like... If the spell, Divine Favor doesn't really matter, right? Like, compared to resistances. 10 to acid and fire. And sometimes I just lob in that fire spells in the middle of my Owen party. Should be okay to have. Let's look at like anyone else who won the light armor. Those girls don't have anything. I need to think how to level up the Stiflings. He's level 6 still. Wait, they're level 6? Okay, she's level 8, but we already level... okay, right, level 8. And we need intelligence bonus from her. Okay, we need to level up the girl. There's just kinetic, whatever we got here. Kinetic, mobility... Yeah, using it all the armor because taking tanking or it doesn't really matter much. I don't find it that hard majority of the time to pick up all the attacks on my 2 towns. A lot of the times just one is enough. Yeah, apart from when they're going for some random character. Like you're studying the scene and they're going after the scene for a random character. Apart from that. Okay, next. Come on, next. I don't even know like what we want for her for. Probably never gonna be using her. So it's okay to have like additional +2 armor, like just additional 2%, 2 points like for dice to rolls. Yeah, it's not bad to have it instead of like all attack guarantee hits except critical miss. Not even like, okay, so what do we have is her? Blind fight, we have spell penetration. Spell penetration. Spell resistance more. Precise shot and point blank shot for range damage. So we don't have like outflung, but she's doing like mostly of range damage. The rapid shot not gonna be working already with spells. Almost can put the dodge there. It's like one weapon focus, but we don't care about weapon focus. Yeah, we don't really care about her. We're not gonna be playing with so much. There's infusion, detonation, eruption. I don't even know what those doing. There's an infusion. Your kinetic blast shines brightly, make it harder for your force to see. If your blast hits the floor and penetrates strength, if applicable, that for a must succeed will say it will be dazed for 1 minute whenever an orters take damage from the blast. Interesting. Detonation. Flame explodes outward from your body, dealing your blast damage to all creatures within 20-foot radius. Eruption. Your kinetics blast erupts from the ground and the pillar centered anywhere with 15 foot. The pillar affects all creatures in 10-foot radius cylinder. Energy blast infused with eruption deals its normal damage to each target, while the physical blast deals half normal amount of damage. The saving throw to 6 dexterity based. Against flash infusions, your kinetic blast is also bright and blindly falls. Whenever you infuse, the blast hits for it's burn 3, burn 2, Fox 5, infusion, kinetic blade, spindle, a torrent. Okay, no idea here, just grabbing this eruption, just because we can. I'm here to get her intelligence stats to 20. That's what we're gonna do. Kinetic bonus fit fire. What do we have? Persuasive iron days in display. Kinetic restoration, flame shield, cold adaptation. You gain cold resistance equal to twice your current amount of burn. Elemental whisper. You form friendship with a fragment of your element. The element speaks back to you empathetically, like a familiar. And pick up the type of creature usually allows a familiar when you get the type. Okay, I see. Flame shield. Flickering flames surround you until the next time you burn it are removed. While your Siren Flash infusion is active, any creature that strikes you with a melee attack takes amount of fire damage. Kinetic restoration. I just take this restoration and be done with this. This can heal me, right? 1d4 your ability. Okay, you recover damage on your physical ability score. Never mind. It's actually working on normal restoration. Working as normal restoration. Weapon focus, armor proficiency, combat expertise. So do we have like a spell, empowered spells or something for her? Like meta magic not recommended? Armor focus, light armor, I can get that one. I can also get like defensive combat training. Die hard, for example. Wall. You create a wall of churning elements, flash debris of a rolling energy. Unnerving infusion. unnerving. Your kinetic blast burns so hot that it melts away your foe's magical effects. Whenever you infuse blast hits the floor and penetrates the spell resistance, you can attempt to cast a level check as using a target dispel magic before determining whenever therefore takes damage from the blast. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Like I say, we're not gonna be playing with her much. Maybe for companion quest, but she's important advisor, right? That's what we need. We need intelligence on 20 here. Why do we have 9 points to spend? Okay, that was interesting. Gonna take bonus fire, flame shield, skill focus. What have skill? Okay, Lord Nature. Let's get it called adaptation. It's whatever. Not useful. And save. Okay, you increase in intelligence. It's backdates. The bonus skill points all. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. I see. So intelligence giving you the skill points for well. Yeah, I see. Nice. Like it's like when you get the thing with what is it called Constitution, you get more health as well, right? Alchemists also have a lot of points. So Shivarian intelligence +4. Well, we still have like intelligence +2. I mean, I think we have +4 intelligence somewhere. There we go. And we're gonna be checking out on those girls. They even have a loot for me. Sweet syrup for kilogram, cedar and chocolate. I can't believe it! Look who it is! If it's the Baron himself, I saw a gentle fox didn't hand around the subject homes. I just came here to loot. The elk slams the young Siflin on the side of his head. Forgive him, your grace. He's got a big mouth, so big that when he comes to visit someone, his tongue enters first, and talks rubbish for a few minutes before the rest of his head shows up. Those two are trying to say that your visit is a great honor for us. How can we help you? Don't say that we can't. There's many things we can do. Just try us. Tell me about yourself. Anytime. Yes, if nothing else, we can always have a lot of stories. Ask, and we'll tell you anything you like. How do you know the Kalika? Our elder? She's the best. Naiho jumps in place, waving his hands. Yes! I've known her for many years, so at first we didn't know she's a tiefling like us. One time we prepared a lot of different sweets and wanted to sell them. We were sitting in the streets. They don't let you into the market without a fee. Then they were boys and girls in a wonderful dress, always rich and noble, and with them an Amberkeen, so beautiful. The Alkin sings dreamily. She wanted to buy some sweet for us, but her friends scoffed at us and took her away. And it was Kalike. She was only pretending to be an Asimar, using an illusion. And Elki fell in love right away. Haha. Hey, what are you looking at? It's truth. Well, she found us later and brought our sweets and started to keep an eye on us. She called us the Sweet Teeth ever since. Ah, our elder. We'll be lost without her. Well, how old she is, you should call it elder. Tell me more about Gradira. It's all because of the cult of the Dawnflower. The ones who honor Sirenre for the scimitar she holds in her hand, not for her kindness and mercy. They look at any tiefling like a hound look at its prey. Like, you know, if you can see what is inside you, You're just waiting to do some evil. So we gathered secretly with other tieflings and genie offsprings to discuss how life is not so good for us in Quadira, and how we could change everything. And then they decided we were conspirators. Our elders won't tell you this. She modest like that, but she the one who saved us from the raid. She ran to us and fought off the cult's soldiers so we could get away. The forces of nature have given her quite some power. If it wasn't for her, I don't know what would have happened. Maybe we'd just be exiled, but I don't think so. So, who are you to each other? Relatives? Friends? Us three? We caught by a huge rock. It was so picky, only fed tieflings to its nestlings, so we met it in the nest. But we escaped. Yes, but the bird chases us through all the Kalish, asking us to return the treasures we took from the nest. It's even tried to sue us, but the judge didn't speak birdish. Okay, that's the bullshit, is it? So how's life here treating you here? Everything's so strange here. The ground's so cold, the trees are so green, and it hurts to look at them. And even the sky is so strange. It's like we're in another world. We find something new every day. It's great. It's a shame that it's cold all this time through. But then again, it keeps changing. Snow, rain, whirlwinds, storm and lightnings. And after that, a rainbow. It's beautiful. And the people here, in Quadira, everyone faces either surreal or arrogant. Everyone is looking for someone to bow or to look down on. It's so different here. Everyone is in their own master. Even the bandits or the on the high road. Of course, they'll take your boots off you, but with respect, from one free person to another. Okay, thank you for the answers. How did you find out about the disc of the eclipse? Oh, that's some story. We were walking at night in complete darkness through an empty moonlit barren. And we got lost and stumbled into a scary thicket, but then we saw light ahead. A witch house. As soon as we went inside, she said, we're dummies who couldn't wash out our tongues and threw us out. And the disc of eclipse? We found out about that by accident. A peddler talked to us on the road and just gave us an ancient chronicles where we read about it. We accidentally used the chronicles for kindling, but we remember everything really well. Those guys. Okay. What do we have here? Some honey. And more honey. They are Sweet Tooth Brigade or whatever they call themselves. A letter, Calico poem, Shadows. This town is a foreign land, has a narrow twisting street, with the lanterns hanging on the left and right. As I walk the twisting path between, and the lanterns shine behind my back, I leave one shadow on the wall, and leave another on the road. Since the day I settle here, every evening when the lanterns shine, and the shadows dance in the light, I walk this narrow twisting street, and you know why. Okay. This is evidence. It's locked, damn it. Calico poem in the winter. I learned today that north and sky have a desert sand of their own, called snow, touched by the sunlight, is outshine any gem I ever seen with my dazed eyes. Oh, how can all these people live with all this beauty yet paying it no heed, when the sky throws such treasure to their very feet? I waited patiently until no one was watching, then stolen a handful of the snow and ate it. Do you laugh? Now I know the taste of Norse, and I like it. Next I will eat the icicle. These fools. Well, even a kid knows that you should not eat the snow. It's really bad. The tiefling girl turns to her food irritated, then turns towards you and whispers loudly. Did you see that? My sister has all three of her empty-headed friends right on our tail. They used to follow her around in the Quadira. They know both of us very well. Couldn't we just send them away somewhere? Oh, and by the way, hello! I want to ask a few questions about the past. That's reasonable. Who wouldn't want to know about the subjects or companions? Tell me the story of you and your sister from the beginning. The beginning of the story is quite unexciting. My sister and I were born in Quadira, a place most unsuitable for tieflings. The people there honor the radiant surrender and think of themselves as the guardians of the god, of the good. Of course, no one's threw us in a dungeon right away or tried to kill us for no reason, but we could forget about social status. It's impossible to rise from rags in that country, when they value connections and reputation more than gold. Since birth, they look at us as evil creatures, vicious and unpredictable. Not that it's entirely false. The camera smiles coldly. But what is truth, generally speaking? I always know that I was worse and what lot I deserve. If superstitions stand in the way of achieving a goal, that's no reason to share a tear. Better to use those same superstitions to your own ends. I must say, in Quadira they idolize Simars almost as passionately as they hate tieflings. So I thought that with a little effort, I could pass this one. And my mastery of fire could be mistaken for a sign of surrender goodwill. Of course, a masquerade of that sophistication required little outside help, and I found it. I made contact with a resourceful devil who called himself the Furfather. He wove an illusion over me and my sister, hiding our tiefling features from everyone. I hope this doesn't shock you. It's not that I wanted to bind myself to a powerful and devious creature, but what choice I did have? To wash bowls at the Caravancier until the end of my days? That wouldn't just be waste of the priceless gem that I am. I'd be burdened with carrying for Calica, that naive walking virtue, who is totally unfit for a hard life. Lawful good? A contract with the devil? That cannot stand. As a person with principles, I can understand you. I have my own limits, but it was an agreement I found acceptable, so I admit I had my reservations. Anyway, it's all in the past now. The contract was annulled by my death. Now I'm free to leave as I wish. Okay, so what was the agreement you made with the devil? I have to spend the whole evening telling you all the details? Contracts require thoughtfulness and accuracy, especially one like this. But to put it simply, I was to do as he commanded, and in return he granted me a power of illusions, which would make my sister and I indistinguishable from Emberkeen, descendant of Perry. Paris is a race of celestials native to the good aligned outer planes, but they are also often found in the company of the mortals on the material plane, believed to be the descendant of the fallen angels. Paris do penance for their ancestral sins before they can earn the place in paradise. As a result, Paris worked tirelessly to aid and support good heroes on the mortal realms in a never-ending battle against evil. Paris hates the evil fiends known as the Divs, who constantly seek to ruin the good works of the mortals. Emberkin and Simars are descended of the Paris. The contract included a numerous of caveats and limitations. In particular, the tax the devils would give me could do me no harm. The contract didn't involve my soul. On the contrary, it bound me until my death, but no longer. And what the assignment did the devil give you? You'll be amazed. They included fighting evil. The forefather come from a line of apostate devils of Demovigas. They live for one goal only, to turn people's souls away from serving any god but Asmodeus. Our Dema Viga made a nest for himself in Quadira long ago, finding special pleasure in enslaving the servants of Serenre. Nothing helps to turn souls away from the faith better than fanatics of the faith. You have no idea, Asterius, how often the zealot servants of the good, in their struggle against evil, has pushed us in the arms of the very same evil. That's why the forefather sent me to serve the followers of the cult of the Dawnflower. Unlike the old church of Serenre, those cults celebrate the goddess more for her warrior aspect than for her mercy. My duties included seeking out secret cults of demon and demon worshippers and other springs of evil in the sun-swept land of Quadira, real or imaginary. Questions, suspicions, public trials, one of two exemplary executions, and fear sunk its claws into the hearts of the weak and doubtful. How can a good goddess allow this? What if I'm next? Those who entertained such doubts would soon hear a knock on their door from a messenger of hell, offering a simple solution: protection and prosperity in return for their souls. Let's have aided the legions of hell by working under Serender's signing banner. And what was it like living in disguised as Asimars? We lived for a few years under the disguise, gaining a certain status, affluence, and crowds of gullible suitors. In time, I found a patron from among the followers of the cult of the Dawnflower, a man of the Great Wells, with a personal army of mercenaries who roamed the lands of Quadira night and day, seeking out monsters and those who worshipped them. I quickly became his confidant and joined that army, all of us the forefather desired. Perhaps this is why the devil agreed to give us the appearances of Asimars. Everything was going perfectly, but then Calica, that silly child, got herself mixed up with a band of sifling renegades who were too cowardly and stupid to achieve anything in their lives but their own wits. They organized something like the secret society and gathered in the evenings in the huts. They spoke of opening everyone's eyes and making them treat the outcasts with dignity. Sooner or later, they would have done something stupid and gotten themselves caught, and threw my sister down, and brought my sister down with them. So I helped them a little, and put my patron's people on the track. If only I could have kept Calica from her foolishness. On the night of the raid, for some reason, I told her the truth. I thought I could explain to her that her actions were threatening our secret. I thought she would see reason. But nothing works out as one plans. She hurried off to warn her friends and fell into the hands of the cult of Dawnflower. Alright, sorry about that. Her disguise was unmasked, and with it, my own as well. Oh, saints and skies. I can't imagine the rage my noble patron fell. His Asimar confidant turned out to be a treacherous tiefling. I have no interest in learning how far he go in his rage, and immediately set off to flee. Alas, as soon as they found out what happened, the remaining members of the cult of demon worshippers, who had once helped to despair, quickly tracked me down. They summoned a soul eater, who cut my life short, and the story was at its end. Okay. So, and how you were resurrected then? You better ask Calica about that. When she learned about my death, she prayed to Nessus, the god of unparalleled powers, and his herald agreed to return me to life. But in the state we are in now, only one of us can be in the material plane at a time. Meanwhile, the other sleeps in a special demi-plane. And what happened in Gemandi Mansion? You know, the fun part of our story, when Nessus returned me to life, the poor hungry soul eater started to follow in my trails again. He cannot discover me, so long as I live disguised as a Cassie, but he keeps trying. There's one reason why my sister and I never stay in one place for long. We move north, living here and there until we reach Arresto. That is money to offer was simply too tempting. Bring some pathetic bandits to heal and receive the Baron in return. Of course, Cassie could never be a Baroness, but the adventure itself was an intriguing opportunity. Besides, I was in desperate need of distraction, so I showed up at the reception, made some valuable connections. Can I look at the eyes with you? I witnessed the attack of the unlucky assassin, but then, unfortunately, missed out all of them fun. The moment I ran through the fire at the mansion, I was carried away to the demiplane, and Kaulika came forced to deal with the consequences. You know the rest. Okay, I know, I'd like to know more about you. Do you think that the disc of the eclipse reacts strangely? Tell me what, maybe, okay. I think I took a sister. Oh, so there was a sister talk as well. Yeah, I'd like to know more. We're going through this second dialogue and then we're done with her for now. I wonder why there's no personal quest from her yet. Right, in the previous chapter and the chapter before the chapter. We only done the personal quest for her in the second chapter, did we? Maybe because we didn't go through those dialogues over here. So that's a question. Of course. May I do? Many do. So how does it work? You live in turns. With the power of Nessus, my sister and I cannot meet. As soon as one of them appears in the material plane, the other one is immediately spirited away to the demiplane. There we sleep until it's time to switch back. The demiplane, by the way, is full of elemental energy, which is wonderful for restoring our strength. It's a pity this ability came after we paid such a heavy price. Paid. I would have avoided my painful death as long as to see my sister again, and I long to see my sister again and cinch her hair to show my gratitude for everything. Despite her virtually, the Canora signs with sorrow and seeming tenderness. The demiplane nourishes us and keeps us from all kinds of trouble, but the price. It's hard to live and make plans when at any moment you can be pulled from reality only to return after a few days or even weeks. I'm glad that thanks to you we can now at least learn to control the process a little. So do you like in the Stolen Lands? I prefer lashing the Boston cities to backwaters, but on the other hand, the chances to building up the whole state from nothing, it's so tempting. I don't like chaos, so I learned that at time I won't be able to play by the rules. So here's my answer. With some efforts and right investment, your dominions might become something. Someday. What can you tell me about your sister? We were at our 8th summer when Kingmaker, the spring of my solace, got angry at me and chuckled a bunch of desert thistles into my hair. I had to cut them out afterwards. That's what you have to suffer in life if life rewards you with a sibling. So I should say that very evening I burned her favorite dress. With the great trouble comes the great satisfaction. Okay, yeah. We're done for now. Or we didn't. We actually got the quest here. Task for the sweet teeth. For some reason, Cassie doesn't want to see her friends, the sweet teeth. She asks the Baron to send them off on errands for far away from the capital. So we need to talk to the sweet teeth and try to find a way to spare Cassie of the troublesome presence.
I won't
Okay.
be halted.
Okay, chat. Told you we need just to talk with her. There I go, the quest. Let's see if we can complete my task. Look, it would be better for you to stay away from the capital for a while. Okay, let's see if you can complete my task. We're ready for anything, and even more. The armatures are overgrown. They need to be weeded. The Linormor's grave in the terrible condition. Polish all the bones to shine. Take some measurements of the lake Silverstep. I wish to know the exact length of its shoreline. The roads through the wormhole to Talon Peak is terribly inconvenient. Try to find a better one. Past the Shrike Hills. Is this all gonna kill them? The picket fence of Oleg trading post is tilted. Go there and fix it. Okay, go fix the trading post, I guess. Tilted? It was fixed up and painted enough time. Grabbing the trellis bags of the young tiefling run away. Okay, talk to the sweet teeth. Come up with some errands for... So the Baron sent sweet teeth to fix the Alex face in train post. I hope Alex forgive us. It's not easy to get rid of the sweet teeth, but our Baron wasn't born yesterday. I'm sure he'll be able to come up with enough important and demanding tasks for the silly troop. What do you mean? If like... Do I need to go to Okay, they're not here, they're not here. Maybe we need to revisit like our like trading post. Also chat, I almost forgot, but we do need... we do need to buy some provisions, do we? How much do we have? $23. Yeah, let's get it like to additional 30 or something, and maybe getting this. So what is Dinosaur Burns even doing? Cast certain spells. Like, I guess it's like some dark spells, right? I don't really care about that. We do interested in the dust, however. Can never have too many diamond dusts. Okay, it's like, about 7 kilograms. How much you have? How much of diamond dust we have? So, if you say over 100, we should be probably fine. We have 5 normal diamonds here. 5k. But without diamond dust. Okay, 167. We're good. I think we're good with 137.
You follow.
Next one is Jubilost, because we need to complete his quest. Where he is. Austerius, I never properly thank you for your help with the inconsequent debates. I'm happy to do so now. I hope you don't think me entirely ungrateful. So have you figured out anything about Riddle, the host's answer to your question about the gnomes? Not quite, but I'm working on it. I'm certainly informed you of my findings. I must admit, such an answer is quite in the spirit of the Fae. I must look somewhere, and I will find the trail. Okay, I was surprised that you didn't want me to afraid of Dothendroppel's spell. Jibbos locks his hands behind his back. Well, you see, I understand well that the bleaching is what of the fate effects it has on the gnomes. Those poor fellows were acting like that for no darker motives than a desperation. Their foolish jokes allow them to live just a little bit longer. Do you see? I don't mind becoming a joke myself for a while. Of course, I know that if my life was being threatened. It lets someone live a couple of days longer. So we let them continue the prank to help them. That's a worthy act. Stop! Or will make me blush. Gibilus folds his hands over his chest with a contempt look. Okay, so we got we got us 1200 XP here and quest completed. Alright, and quest completed. So there's a blood calling and a task for the sweet teeth.
Onwards.
And we have some guests there. Although I think it's better to save manually. I think we just better save manually here. Don't have anything for a storyteller. We done all this storytelling for now. Got a cursed cloak, which is like I put on you know, never put on place, basically. Forever in bond. A young man runs into the throne room. His clothes, formerly stylish and sophisticated, are torn and muddy. Your Grace! Prince Shailin, I made it here alive. I beg you, please help us. Alondi? What? What the hell are you doing here? Lindsay bursts out angrily. Oh, Lindsay! I'm so glad to see you. Forgive me, Your Grace, for my lack of decorum. My name's Alondi. I attend the Pitaxian Academy of Grand Arts with Lindsay. Our teacher, Eobald the Insightful, has been forced to flee the wrath of King Roberti along with a group of his students. We almost made it to the capital, but we were caught. Only I managed to escape to find help. Lindsay opens her mouth, about to say something harsh, but she realizes the gravity of Alondi's words and interrupts herself. You? What do you mean? Professor Eobald is in trouble? How serious? We have to help. So who's Eobald the Insightful? He's a prominent researcher, a gatherer of myths and legends, author of many essays on the history and literary theory. Any cultured ruler would be glad to welcome such a beacon of learning. Professor Eobald was one of the wisest people in the whole academy, maybe in all the River Kingdoms. I knew the kings would kick him out sooner or later. Like I told you, Irovetti isn't interested in sages and scientists. He just wants to bootlickers and toadies. So, why did you run from Irovetti? King Irovetti's a jealous ruler. He doesn't intend to hand the titles of the original's cultural capital over to anyone. He may have thrown our teacher out of the academy, but he would rather see Eobald dead than working for any Pitax neighbors. And if the refugees return to Pitax, they won't be spared the chopping block. So why didn't you send a word in advance? Irovetti has spies everywhere. If our teachers had tried to contact you, we wouldn't have made it out of Pitax at all. So why come to my lands? One of the Academy's most talented students already found shelter here after fleeing the tyrant's wrath. Alondi bows politely to Lindsay. Your books are quite popular in Pitax. They are leaving a reminder that the culture yet bloom beyond Irovetti's reach. We had hopes, Your Grace, that you would take us under your protection as well. Lindsay wins but say nothing. So is there something wrong, Lindsay? No. Yes. Not important right now. We need to save the Professor Eobald as soon as possible. So where will we find this Eobald and his students? Irovetti sucks got them up with us near the giant tree. A sycamore, I think. If you go immediately, you should have time to intercept them. Fine, I'll keep help your teacher. Thank you, Your Grace. You won't regret it. I hurried back to the tree. I can't believe Irovetti actually kicked out Professor Eobald. Well, it's his loss. We'll save him. Just don't go without me. I miss my old teacher terribly. Okay, so that's some ominous guy over there. A dismal, silent hugs in the hall as a figure of a new visitor appears on the doors. He's taller than anyone else present and seems to be made of subtle folds and sharp angles, from his metal mask to his scarlet cape. And he literally reeks of evil, cold, calculating, and relating. Greetings to the ruler of this land. An expressive male voice carried across the hall. The visitor bows politely. I come from afar to discuss a matter of considerable importance, and I hope for a civilized conversation. Let me introduce myself. I am called the Forefather, and I serve the illustrious Queen Mahalatha. I'm a devil. Okay, so it is about... we just heard about him, right? We literally came to capital about this guy, but then we went to and talked with Kalika, and we heard about him from her. Lawful good. Guards, to arms! If you think it's going to give you an audience, hellspawn, you are mistaken. I mean, it's a lawful good action. This could be influenced my companion quest. But it also be going against like lawful good action here. Yeah, to arms. The devil doesn't move, paying no attention to the guards' buried swords. I wish to warn you against an unforgivable mistake. If you take out righteousness anger out of this hellspawn, then you will doom to death an innocent soul. A few. Now, will you let me speak? Okay, speak, but don't think you can trick me. Eh? The devil lowers his head. Very well. I've always believed that order and civility makes us possible, even for those whose moral views are as different as yours and mine, to reach agreement. And this is why I'm here, paying you an official visit. The devil makes a few gestures and says something indistinguishable. Both he and you seem to be enclosed in an invisible ring. The outside world shines through dimly. Its sounds are barely audible. A modest precaution, as you should not hear what I have to say. I have news of someone you know, young Kenrath and Kalika. One of them is in great danger, and they both share a single fate. They must have told you by now of our Soul-Eater who killed Kenrath. I should imagine that by disclosing their secret and true names to you, they purposely deprives Kenrath of protection from this deadly foe. The Soul-Eater has picked up her scent, and will soon be here. You will need my help to deal with it. And what is your interest in Kenrath and Kalika? My interest is those lost children special. I would even say familial. It's my blood that runs in their veins. A long time ago, I gave a night of passion to a young follower of Mahakala's cult. Her soul has wrestled in agony in the flames of hell for many ages, and yet I still feel a vague joy when I see the offsprings of our alliance walking the sunlit lands of Quadira. Am they forefather, and not only by name? So what's so special about the Soul-Eater? I've killed worse beasts before. The Soul-Eater is more ancient, and far stronger and more evil than any other like it. It's no Scanner's name, and will follow her relentlessly. If you refuse my help, both you and the girls will have to remain on a close guard day and night, waiting for it to appear, to attack. And believe me, the devil seems to chuckle. Even so, you will not be prepared for any strike. Okay, so what do you suggest? I can lure the Soul-Eater to appear in the right time and place. I even know a way to be rid of it once and for all, without any force. If you are willing, then come with Kalika to the parents at the southern border of the Camelot. It must be Calica. We cannot reach her sister being found. We will meet there and resolve the matter once and for all. So finally we come to a great place. Southern border of the Camellands. The devil makes another kind of bow. I enjoy dealing with the reasonable and civilized mortals. So long. And he's just jump away. Okay, it's a Bokken with another ring. I don't need a ring anymore, dude. There are oils, potions, premium of potions maybe, like oils, you know. Go start working on oils. That's all. A matter of principle, and turncoats. With Lindsay's party, okay, alright, so matter of principles. If I understood the Baron correctly, we need to go with Calica to the Barons near the southern border of Camelans. Calica, who's the Calica is? That's the one, the girl is level up? Kinda rust. Damn it, that's not the one I level up, is it? Okay, okay. Let's just start level up her. It's useless. Level 6 kinetics. So, stealth. Why do I need a stealth, dude? Got a slow nature. Constitution, dexterity. So, level in dexterity for her? Weapon focus, armor proficiency, armor, blind fight, combat reflexes. So what do we have for her? She does have this deadly aim and precise shot, point blank shot, so like she's good, right? She's good here. Let's say I got blind fight in. Air, fire, water. Let's say water. She's vertikinetic, right? Called blast. Spheres in a single floor. Yeah, we just picking up random skill without actually actual real plan. So that's how it is, chat. Sleek, okay, reflex negative, as a standard action you can call a force slippery water or ice, creating any of the effects of the grease spell for 1 round. Healing burst, you can heal her to heal all creatures. That's interesting, that's interesting. The healing burst. Okay, you know what else we want? Burn perception. Weapon armor proficiency cluster shot. You take a moment to carefully aim your shots, canceling them to all to strike nearly the same spot. Benefit when you use the full attack to make multiple ranged weapons attacks against the same opponent to roll a damage from. Okay, yeah. I think we just got this one. Entangle infusion. Push infusion. The moment you kinetic blast knocked force back, attempt to bull rush combat maneuvers checklist. Spin, okay. Throw reflexes. You throw a long, roughly 5 foot by 10 foot spindle of elemental matter to or energy up to 30 feet away. Damaging all creatures with 2 adjacent 5 foot square unless they have succeeded in reflexes. Save. An energy blast infuses with a spindle deals its normal damage to each target, while a physical blast infuses deals half of its normal damage. All creatures 30 foot cone take a half your normal amount of blast damage. I'll take this spray. No tower. Right, perception. Now I can go around with the perception. The water improved blind fight. Melee attack ignores the missed chance. Okay, I don't care about this. Kinetic restoration, elemental cold adaptation. Kinetic restoration, I guess. More kinetics. What else? What else? What else? We have back-to-back armor focus, armor proficiency. Get the dodge, because why not? Wall pushing blade whirlwind. You create a kinetic blade and soon. Okay, yeah, not happening. She's a range damage dealer for maybe chilling infusion. Choose refers to the bone, making the movement sluggish. Whenever infused blasts deal cold damage to the four staggered for 1 round. I think that's okay. Get staggered. And last level, dexterity here. More perception. Kinetic revivification. You can bring an ally who died with 2 rounds back to from dead. Okay, you know. I'll take it. So I can play as a healer more or less. Also we can gear her up as well. So Elena in the words about Akun. We're done with that problem. Lindsay friend, we're done with that problem. Unexpected visitor arrived at the castle. Arcane +1. Okay, we talked with the demon and we got like Arcane +1. Interesting. So how can we gear up the girl? Also, like GSL, I didn't get like any quests from her in a while. So light armor here. That's what you're looking at. Protection +2 I can get her at least. So attack 10. Can do something about that. Chester, that's better light armor here. Lurk mystical manners, very much, mate. Really appreciate the lurk. So nozzle as the armor here. Do we have anything in my bag? There is this one, pedal armor. We have dexterity +8 bonus. This one has the armor +2. Max dexterity. Let's grab this one. Light armor +3. Okay, 4 armor, 8 dexterity. And let's see if we can get with this one as well. There's chain armor as well. Max dexterity and mithril. And this one is mithril. So this one could be better. Let's see, 26. Yeah, I think I just got this mithril one. For now, we have nature amulet of nature armor. So cloak of soul, soul. That's what we get, like necromancer school spell. Okay, so it's got an ability to cast vampiric touch spells 3 times per day. Use a caster level equal to character level. And equipping this cloak is only possible after casting remove curse spell on the viewer and passing DC 25 caster level check. Failing this check kills the viewer immediately and summon the hostile Sana Demon Yeah. I think I don't like that much. Incredible dexterity. 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 Constitution. Just get her like the dexterity up a little bit. Let's think about that. There's intelligence, wisdom. Really care about this one. I mean, have two intelligence. I can give her intelligence, sure. I don't have Cloak of Resistance 2 or 3 for her. It's probably fine. So we don't need this armor, we don't need any of those armors here. It's also this, like, where Viferia, okay.
We do it my way.
So is this all quests here? I think that's all of them. Leave, don't need this one, don't need him. So we need Lindsay back. We need to cast the wisdom damage. I want the Akun back, but apparently we need to grab the girl. The other girl. Oh, how do you switch here? Wait. Is she like only... Okay, what? She's supposed to pass herself as one companion. Oh, okay, so and I need to switch her manually. They both like have a different gear in them. How does it even work?
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Resting would be nice, but not today. So that's all Cinnamore. And the Calicut over here. How far that's gonna take? 18 hours. It's like 10 hours. Okay, let's test them in combat first. Let's test them in combat. We need to cast Restoration on Lindsay as well. Okay, Lindsay, Restoration. So Restoration is gonna remove the fatigue as well. Here we go. Also heal her. Doesn't heal him. Okay, buff Asterius. Buff her.
Please, do tell.
How do we switch back? Okay. Call for Calica. That's the Calica that we need to take. Calica, by the way, who is the Calica? Alright, here we go. There she is. That's the right girl. Looks like that's the right one. Okay. I didn't mean to do that.
Anything is possible.
So we cast in the blue. Oh,
Ready and
shouldn't.
willing.
I actually like, I wanted to class the Good Hope.
Lindsay the Illustrious.
There you go, the Good Hope.
Simple, like Lindsay
And
the Great. Maybe Lindsay the Indecisive.
a poison resistance just in case. That's all.
You can count on me.
There's the invisibility, I guess.
I won't be
Let's
halted.
go. Well, you know what? It's probably a fight, right? It's probably a fight, so you should buff myself like just a large person as well. Then no need to be stingy.
Battles await.
Speaking of buffs, like you're gonna buff yourself too. The question is, where's the ambush itself? Can you find it? Okay. That's the right place. A group of young boys and girls play the lute and as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying the horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stand nearby, listening to the strange concert with the blissful smile. Music! Fine! Play! Play! Have mercy on them! Look at their fingers! They're bleeding! An old grey-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can play can be food. Who can't play can be food. Sweet peasants. No one to be food. Keep play. Intimidate. Get out of here before I cut your centipedes in pieces. Wait, Lindsay now. What? Lindsay have more intimidation now than me? Really? The big fierce orc? And this like tiny hobbit? More intimidating than me? His buddies are Zeus. Why? Why no? Some bandits first chase a musician with knives, then go and at peasants. Sure, we don't refuse free food. Right, sweeties, right? The rest of everyone knows like Lindsay is the real threat. Yeah. Uh-huh. To my sanity, at least. She is. Intimidation succeeded. 140 XP. Hey, hey! Why can't? Why so angry enough? Go, sweeties. Go, honeys. Nobody here likes us. Oh, she's the free shepherd. So I was preparing to fight, but where's my fight? And I can like loot these bandits too. The dead man's face is set as the mask of terror. Okay, that's I know where does this happen. Look who's here, Lindsay, and is this His Grace? Praise all the good gods. You made it just in time, a bit longer and we'll have been done for. Oh, and please allow me to congratulate you, albeit late, for the opening of your own publishing house. I had the pleasure of reading those of your books that managed to reach Pitax, and I must say, you certainly studied well. Your choice of authors and books for publication suggested sophisticated taste in literature. Yeah, I recommended Lindsay to publish particularly inspiring and wonderful books. Me, the Baron himself. Not so intimidating orc. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless Huck Irovetti kicked you out of the academy. I wish everyone could see that what a philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. His trick could make up a whole book. You know, Lindsay, this is not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king's brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with the time between adventures, I would be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you have your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. Let's set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get it started. Hail Baron! Now we all... Alonso stops when he sees Lindsay piercing there. Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't. But I never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years of spent in the academy, hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink at me, drowning me, dunking me in the fountain. And now you have the nerves to come here. Maybe you want a job at the publishing house too. Professor Eobald, is it true? Of course I would never dare to accuse our dear Lindsay of lying, but I know nothing of those accusations. Alonso has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and musician, and he's always been polite. If not for his risking his life to get us of the capital, we'll all be dead. Alondi, did you really appear this way? For shame. I thought better of you. So what do you have to say for yourself, Alondi? What is that to say? We were students. Sometimes we make jokes, pull pranks. Sometimes we were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Lindsay. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You can show your apologies all the way. He heard tears in Lindsay's voice. Please, Lindsay, we are at your mercy. Will you truly stop to revenge? If this is what you took from my lessons. So what do you want to do with him, Lindsay? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go whatever he wants. Resto, Minnow, Absalom, for all I care. I even give him money for travel, just so I don't have to see his face. Lindsay. The Abalt clasped his hands before him. I understand that you hurt, and I am at the fault too. If the other teacher and I had paid as much attention to the students' behavior as we did to their grades. Abalt closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alondi. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness and light to your barony. You know what, like... So, the most intimidating person in my group, a little hobbit, was actually... was bullied in her students' years, and in her childhood as well. You know, from a bullet to a bully to the biggest bully in a party. What a journey that must be. Teacher, I don't know. Lindsay looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him? Let him write those brilliant verses of his. The scumbag! Natural good? Forgive him. Give him the chance to atone for his deeds. Lindsay glares along you for a long time, then sighs and look away. Fine, stay, but you'll better write the best poetry in the world. Got it? I'll be checking. I promise. Thank you. I swear you won't regret it. Let's get back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on the book, teacher. Okay. Another quest done. So I don't care about this area. This is area exit. We're just following those guys. Well, she does have a ridiculous helmet, the Lindsay, so. She'd probably have the most interesting gear. I have to follow my party, more or less. Can I check this stuff? So, that's what she has. Stubborn head. It's a goblin helmet. Goblin King helmet, like +4 enchantment bonus to dexterity through natural bonus to AC, +4 bonus saving throws against death effect. Then I have the Ring of Reckless Courage, +4 to charisma, stealth and trickery 4, bonus to attack rolls made to confirm critical hits, and by -2 to wisdom, and -4 on perception skills. Whenever the viewer receives a critical hit, they become confused for 1d4 a turn as well. We have the Wand of Restoration, not really working. And we have this one, the Nymph Gift, +2 dodge bonus to AC. Wait, why do we have the Nymph's Gift here? Dexterity and Strength here. Why it's not actually there? Why it's not Natural Armor Amulet? What's the reason for this? I think there was a perfect good reason for that. Was it? I just didn't have the amulets. I have plenty of those. Okay, wait, 26. Okay, I see. Because a fool. No, not a fool. Look at this. We have natural armor plus stubborn head. Yeah, this is giving me natural armor. Yeah, I just read through this and then forgot. Right, it's giving me the natural armor here. So the amulet just don't stack with that. Yeah, no fool. Supreme intelligence. So everything have like reasons. Apart that everything has reasons. Apart that like I was putting a wisdom helmet on her instead of like charisma for like almost whole playthrough. Apart from that.
Be nice, don't you think?
I require rest.
Okay, some trouble in the kingdom. Let's see about that. So that's the helmet that we did restore it from Scrap's Opportunity. In any region, there's beggars, vagabonds, and paupers that roam the streets and refuse work. But the problem here was grown out of control. They beg for money, commit crimes, and spread disease and filth. The paupers seem to multiply by the day and threaten our honest citizens. They fill the slums and turn towns into grimly underworlds. This problem must be addressed before the prosperous city turns into a shanty town. Have 55% chance to success. No crisis points here. Because he didn't level up any advisors to run out of crisis points. This is gonna be disastrous, is it? Depending on these rolls. A fight? Bring it on. Who dares, so to say. It better be some dragon.
You make an epic pose. I need inspiration.
It's a giant thing, but it's not a dragon. Extended range, and what is this thing here? Chill infusion. Burn 3. Do we just destroy it like normal one? Ice blast. No, I don't understand where this is going. Cold blast. It's a burn 0.
Taste my fury.
51. That's not bad, right? Should be foolish points since they make up for your lack of aptitude to the task at hand.
Onwards!
Instead of crisis points. I don't know about that.
Serves you right.
Sneak attack. Can we kill it before?
Die!
Nice. Wait, it's only 90 XP from this level 12 guy? It's only 90. That's so cheap. I mean, 260k here. So we did get some progress done. A little bit of progress today.
Head on!
But it could be like way better.
I require rest.
And now they require some rest. Just go as long as you can.
I need to catch my breath.
So how do I get to that thing?
We should gather our strength.
Excuse me. But it just ran through that location. It's never been open to me. Okay, like how did that happen? That's the question. Okay, you're on cooking duty. She got 15 hunting. Just rations. We still can do the cheese thing, which is Garsamir or whatever.
Your religion is insane. How could you pray to someone who wants to kill us all?
Grotus does not want anything. This pathetic world will come to an end one way or another.
A doomsayer.
My God just patiently waits for that day. His path is patience and humility in the face of the inevitable.
Okay, got a 5 rations here. So let's see, we should manually save so before going to this Soul Eater thing. Well, let's buff too. Like, hopefully we can buff too. Can we? Apparently we can. Shrouded in water. So
I
good
wrote
hope.
it like I saw it.
Good hope.
Grotus awaits
We
us.
get all of those buffs. Get all of those buffs. Protection from law. Poison. True sign. True scene. I mean, I probably can cast it on Osteris because, like, why not?
Everyone is mortal in this world, especially when I'm...
This is 1 minute, so.
I am your shield.
What's the holdup?
And Lindsay was called forth.
What's taking so long?
Okay.
Patience.
What else like we missing as a buff? Nice person minus dexterity. So I was wondering, 41 AC here from Asterius. She has 43 AC. So like I say, as good as a tank. As good as a tank. AC wise. The Joyful Rapture is okay, Breath of Glory. It's 1 round.
I won't let you down.
So we want to. Does Asterius have all the strength buff? 11 large person, belt of physical perfection. Okay, mutagen. So we don't benefit from. Enchantment plus 6 to lightness touch. I have 6 dexterity from this. So needs a Cat Grace or the Bear Endurance. Bear Endurance. The boost strength. Not gonna
Ready
work
and
on
willing.
him. Probably
The
should
end
cast
draws
his
near.
death word. Maybe.
We do it my way.
And I didn't save, did I? You! Kalika folds her arms on her chest and glares at the devil. How rude, girl. The forefather doesn't seem insulted. I saw you were old enough to understand what little meaning there is in such labels as good and evil. Did the evil devil help you and your sister? Didn't the followers of the good goddess despise you? Anyway, now is not the time for long conversations. I promised you a chance to get rid of the Soul Eater once and for all, without any fuss. That time is now. The devil makes a sweeping gesture forward. What is the noise, Nyaho? Are you trying to annoy me, pouring rocks with a pot? I'm not doing anything, but I can hear it. Watch out! The sweet thieves! No! No! Why are you so upset, my dear? I used my master of illusion to fool this slow-witted soul eater. It will guided victim. 3 of them, in fact. And it will believe that it's a capture and kill Caneras. And then it will leave, and your problem is solved. Kalika looks at you, eyes filled with despair. Please, Austerius, we have to save them. What if you summon Canarath? The creature will be drawn to her, and we'll be able to kill it. But then, my sister... Oh, Nessus, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Follow your heart, of course. Isn't that the sort of tried wisdom you all love to repeat? Carry the good, summon Canaraths, we distract the Soul Eater from the sweet thieves and then kill it. The way is, no one will get hurt. Nurtural and can put the lives of the sweet thieves above Canaraths, or vice versa. Let's decide by the combat, come what may. I mean, chaotic good? Don't want to be chaotic, but... Alright! Wasting no time, Kalika closed her eyes, using the ability she gained from the disc of the eclipse. When will I be allowed to get some sleep? What's going on here? Wait, what?
To victory!
Well, if I take... Oh, that's not good, right? Do I even have, like, any armor on her? Like, I brought the wrong girl. She doesn't have any armor on her. 19. Let's say brought one girl, and then we brought her, and then she's not even buffed, dude. Really, yeah? You know what? I can actually cast the haste on this hero. I can cast okay, it's like a level 11. Where's the guy who's gonna go next? So it's over here. I don't care about him. This one and this one. Do I have a true sign out here on those stairs? I do. So it's better to kill this guy, the dreadful Soul Eater. Damage reduction except magic, so I can buff myself with also magic damage here. Here we go. 30, 24, 26, 25. It's almost, but not enough, like that last miss. That bludgeon and cold damage. Well, looks like ghosts, right? Is incorporeal. Or are they? I think I just can polymorph those things. But it will be better if I just firebolt. Probably. 17. That didn't kill it. Minus 3 wisdom. So can I kill this guy?
Stay behind me.
Come on, Valerie, miss, damn it. She does have like a lot of health, so the only problem is ability damage here, wisdom damage, and yeah, it's going. It's 3 damage here so far. There's the fatigue as well. What is this? An early infusion. So this is gonna go like kill all of them, is it?
Taste my beauty.
Okay. Brain infusion. It's like whatever. Priest. Those things are evil, right? Natural evil. They are. So protection against evil gonna help. The prey also gonna help. Protection against. So but I need to work a little bit. Chaos, evil. This is the mass protection. Okay, protection from law. Go an enemy, fortitude save. Time to die, you scum. Where is this guy? Over here. I'm not getting sneak attack on him, do we? So Ceres can kill him. Can get a sneak attack on this guy. Or can we? I don't think we can get.
You deserved it.
This doesn't really matter. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Dead, like 7 attacks like this. Yeah, and I think he's just a demon, right?
Consider
Like
me provoked.
immunity is critical hit, sleep paralysis, and prone. He's not doesn't have a incorporeal body. Yeah? Does it? He look like he's flying, but he's not really. He's material. He's here on a material plane, meaning I can try to polymorph him. There you go. There you go. Solitaire. Yeah. Good luck saving against my DC 25. His fortitude 5, right? So he need to roll 20. Yeah, no challenge.
Let us strike as one.
And here we go. I can't believe it! That crazy god set me up again? Kenra seems fit to burst with rage. She risked my life again for those low-life simpletons, and in the fight with the beast that killed me once already. Wait, so you're not Calica? Kenra's you alive? And what do you mean it killed you once? I'll show you Calica. Tell her she can wipe your foolish snots for the rest of her life, if she's value more than me. The sweet tips are your life. Praise Nessus. Your sister was just here. She was very angry with you. Angry with me? Well, Then you can tell her I don't have to live with blood on my hands for her sake. If she hadn't made the deal with the devil, if she didn't want to have everything, then this would never have happened. I have half of my life for her return, but I won't give the lives of my friends as well. Could someone explain to us what's going on? Anyone at all? Ah, I understand, I do. There really are 2 of them. How could we have missed it? Kalika, calm down, everything ended well. Kenrath is actually the one with the reason to be angry. Is anyone to blame for that happening? It's for the forefather. Yeah, blame the devil. Yes, he arranges all of this, but he's not the main reason. I can't do this anymore. I can't look the other way while Kenrath is indifferent to the life of others and my own feelings. I gave her half of everything that I ever have, all for her, but I cannot sacrifice those who depends on me. My poor child, I do not know how something so foolish could have descended from my blood. I wish to see you grow up, lose your childhood fantasies and weaknesses. This will be easier once I spare you of the strictures imposed by this certain divine force. So what? That's why you set all this up. Obviously, it would be madness and should sign it to argue with the herald of the Nethys himself. He heard a chuckle from under the iron mask, but it would be pathetic to do nothing. You see, girl, you, Austerius, my offspring is a valuable investment in this world, and I wish to secure my interests. For ages, I reaped souls as a sickle reaps grains, turning even the most loyal followers from the service to the almighty gods, and I imagine that all seeing Nessus decided to make a joke of me by taking the 2 souls that are mine by right. But everything will work out just fine. Soon enough, I will reclaim what's been taken from me. We are not your property. In your case, the matter must still be discussed. But in Kenrath's case, the situation is quite clear. She made a contract with me for a lifetime of service, and she's the only one who thinks the formal death followed by the resurrection can spare her from her contract. But in any case, it's not up to you to decide your fate. So why did you plot this, forefather? What is all for it for you? Lawful good. Whenever you are planning, I protect Kenrath and Kalika. So what is all for you? To secure a valuable investment, of course. The mindless monster from Abaddon is hunting Kenrath. I was standing in my way, and I had to get rid of it. But there are more, of course. What kind of a devil makes plans without some sinister ulterior motives? I cannot hope to oppose Nessus, who has taken my girls under his wing, but I can drive them to break the god's conditions and thus lose his patronage. And I have succeeded. First, I lured them to this alliance with the Disk of the Eclipse. Then I made them reveal themselves to everyone present. Kalika just couldn't stay and watch her precious sweet thieves die, could she? To protect them, she only needed to bring Kenrath right before everyone's eyes. In any case, the vow of secrecy has been broken. Now we only need to deal with the second condition, and then I may receive what's been taken from me. Dude, never deal with the devil. Those guys are evil. Lawful good. Whatever is still planning, I'll protect Kenrath and Kalika. Of course you're welcome to try, but I don't recommend maintaining games of devils and gods. I'll made my move, and now I shall wait. Soon enough, the game will continue. Okay, talk to the twins alone. So we're back to the capital, basically. We'll stay here a little while longer while we wandering around. We'll see the work. Task of Sweet Teeth. Oh, so progressing with this quest, just failed another quest. A matter of principle. So, okay. But does this, like, influence the all companion quests at all? You know, like... this was the first companion quest for Kenrath. Alright, the first companion quest. But we done the second. Does it really matter if you didn't fail the first one in that regard? Because the second is done? That's interesting. Okay, diamond dust, I'll take it.
Onwards!
Everyone, do we have any more loot here?
I lead.
That's
You
not really a
follow.
loot, but that's a beast
All
of
this
legend.
waiting bores
And
me.
the leader charged
Sneak
forward.
attack.
Hey, wait for me.
Wasn't the beast of legend? There we go, 45 XP. Die, you scum. Burn level 3, burn level 4. Okay, burn level 1. 39.
This is for you.
Sneak a dog on him. That was a 35
Any
XP.
last wishes?
Yeah. Yeah, remember the days when I was dying to these mosses? Remember the days, shot. Never again.
This is going to hurt.
We can skin the beast.
I won't be halted.
Oh, okay, there was something over there too.
You can count on me.
It's a good find.
Done and done.
And this is actually that's actually a good find. Because I was complaining that we didn't have the cloak of resistance for her. There's a cloak of resistance, and there's a kinetic diadem. Increased damage dealt by the kinetic simple energy blast by 2d6 points, and by kinetic simple physical blast by 2d6 plus 2. Composite energy blast instead deals additional 46 damage, while composite physical blast. So that's a lot to like. I guess this is what we want in the cursor for your kinetic. Okay, when you played kinetic, right? You're not playing kinetic anymore, are you? But yeah, this is looking good. So in order to get it, you need to complete her second companion quest. Well, third technically. The first was the one to gain her to begin with. Also,
What
Lindsay,
troubles you?
stop playing. We have 6 characters, of course. One is kinetic now. Okay. But not your main, so this time around. But yeah, looks good, what I meant to say. For kinetic. They're all mains.
Head on!
How that could be. This makes no sense. I mean, a little bit sense. They all are mercenaries, right? They're all dreaming of greatness. Yeah, custom party. So I think this quest we can complete it earlier than I did, right? In early chapters potentially. Okay, some kingdom trouble. Okay, restoration of Bronze Shield Fortress completed. Generous, stability and military. Okay, that's good. That's good. Should probably save. Come on, game. So talk with her again, and talk with Lindsay.
I need to catch my breath.
You just can rush here. Come on. Teleport. So now we have teleport. To wormhole. And set up militia, by the way. So finally build mage tower in wormhole. Nice, nice. Our American ancient chief of the Numerian barbarians was the chosen of Gorum, the merciless god of war. Legends say that no one was able to defeat Armark in a battle until Pharasma, the god of death, sent her servants to kill him, enraging his patron. And we're gonna be fighting against second coming of this Armark guy.
Onwards!
I was supposed to come to fight. I don't know if the time it right. We have two main quests over here, but we went for side quests, right? I know if you go for the Hour of Rage, or you go for Betrayal of Flight, you're gonna miss Hour of Rage. But if you went like for any other quest, is it timed to any date? The big battle of the barbarians. Will it be too late for that? Hopefully not. Okay, what else we can sell? Kinetic diadem, nope. Not much of loot.
We do it my way.
So Lindsay, where she is? Okay, she's inside the throne room. We can go to Canaris first. There's no sweet tooth here. Canaris the Marble Champion is an independent heir than Chekos. Some story, isn't it? You find Avenue. Amazing, isn't it? Yes, I'm quite alright. For someone who was used as a bait for the evil monster from Abaddon. So did you understand what the forefather was trying to achieve? He explained it everything with his devilish dedication to details. He's considered his offspring a valuable investment, and me, well, I'm his property, and my death didn't annul the contract, but I suspect he has another motive. You know, Daemi Vigas, like the forefather, live for one thing, twisting the souls of believers in other deities, and bringing them under the reigns of Asmodeus. Hell does not forgive mistakes, and the forefather was well regarded there, but his valuable investments slipped his grasp. To be resurrected by another deity, that must be unbearable for him, and he will do anything to take us back, or me at least. So you seem unhappy that Calica and I decided to summon you to save the sweet teeth. The Canaris wrinkles her nose. You are my patron. You have the right to give orders and decide how to fight your battles, but the same is not true for my sister. She risked my life a second time, and that's not something I take lightly. Let me remind you, the first time I died, it was because of her virtuous trickery. I died alone, desperate, with a clear understanding of what was happening and what fate awaited me. The Canaris' face grew dark, and her tail thrashes the floor. Like my cat when he's furious. So what can I do now? I say we should figure out how to stop the forefather from carrying out his plan. He's stronger than you or I. It's only Ness's power that keeps him at bay. For now, only someone with a death wish would stand against a deity. his herald, but for now, all we can do is wait. Let's switch the sisters. After everything that happens at the Camelot's parents, the Calica has kept to herself while acting as if nothing happens. This time she greets you with almost pointed nonchalance. Hello, welcome. How are you? The Calica gives you a grateful smile tongued with the sadness. It's been a difficult time for me. Thank you for asking. So did you understand what the forefather was trying to achieve? Oh yes! He couldn't help explaining everything in great details. The patronage that Nessus gave us weighed heavily on him, but despite all of his might, the forefather believes in rules. He imagines that if he forces us to break his deity's conditions, Nessus will turn away from us. Perhaps he's right, but in spite of everything, I'm grateful for the taste of freedom I received. I had enough of pretending. I want to bear my true name, and not have to lie about everything all the time. You know, I think your sister is very angry with you. Yeah, you saw and heard everything. Back then, my heart was like a pot, boiled with a scalding poison. I shouldn't be angry at my sister, I know, but I'm so tired. And it seems that nightmare we endure in Quadira has returned to us. Whatever we do, we keep hurting each other. So what can we do now? I'm afraid all I can do is wait. There's devil promises not yet to the end, and that's he'll make us break Nessus' Arthur condition. I wish I knew how he's going to do that, because this means Scannerus and I will meet again. The Calica swings her tail nervously. Okay, matter of principle, quest done. But yeah, I really wonder if we can continue the quest line for those guys, because I did fail the first quest, or second quest for them with this sweet-toothed guys. I have 900 XP from this. Okay, probably it will be prudent of me to talk with them. I should have talked with them like earlier, right, to get that quest done. But for whatever reason, I was waiting to the very end before talking with his companion.
I won't be halted.
Okay, I can't really talk with her now. Well, no luck. You saw I tried, Shot. You saw I tried. Maybe I need to re-enter the house?
I lead.
Nope.
You follow.
That doesn't work either. Okay. Let's go to Lindsay.
Do it my way.
There's another problem child here. Just a moment, I just got something. Lindsay quickly scraps something in her notebook, then raises her eyes and smiles at you. Hi! So how did the book about the academy coming along? We're writing constantly. You know, when I was studying, I of course suspected that I wasn't all fine and dandy at the academy, but I had no idea of the scales of the catastrophe. Professor Eobald told me things that Iroverti. Horrible. You read it when I finish it. Okay. Just don't leave me without me. That's all. Oh, do we? Okay, I need to talk with the guy. I couldn't sleep at night. Wait, so I can finish it now? Blood Colin. It's not even here, mate. It's not even here. Well, that's why I can finish it. Okay, let's assemble my normal party. You get out. I couldn't come out here. No, she's the only one who didn't got a quest yet. Actually. Have another problem kid here. Didn't got much of quests. Like last quest we done for her was in chapter 2. Troll Trouble, is it?
I require rest.
So we can teleport to Wormhold. Right, and then we like assembling militia here. This teleportation is quite convenient, but you only can put them in the towns. Alright. You only can put this teleportation in towns. And so far we only have 2. Got it in my capital. Peasant woman. How are you finding Wormhold?
Head on.
More peasants. Do we have like anything to sell from, by the way? Didn't. He's not selling much of the stuff here, is there? The tribunal greets you with a friendly smile. Welcome! We just brought in a couple of new recruits. The guards are teaching them all they need to know about stealing night watch, and I'm busy making armor for the boys. No one should fight bandits with a bare chest. The armor can do wonders. It won't make a lot of noises and give away your ambush, but it will protect you just fine from a blade. So how's the militia doing? We're doing fine. We train volunteers, keep the hot hands separated, catch thieves. Don't worry, if anything goes wrong, I'll tell you right away. Tell me about yourself. The Tyrrells gives us green. Not much to tell you, Grace, and it's not a pretty story. I grew up on the streets of Daggermark. Not the best place to live, in case you didn't know that already, especially for lonely children. But life teaches a lot of things. I was able to survive, then I got involved with a gang and built up my life over there. All on my own, not on my mom and dad's sweat and blood, or some fancy title and a bunch of gold. People knew they could trust me, and that I got my head screwed on right. There were some who were ready to follow me, and I even thought about becoming a bandit myself, but the Tyrrells froze as if she remembers something shameful and unpleasant. It wasn't meant to be. That's all. I left Daggermark, traveled around a bit, and first I tried hunting, but then I picked up leatherwork, and as it turned out, I'm pretty good at it. Became a real master, in fact. That's about courage, I guess. So you were in a gang once. The Tyrell gives you a suspicious look, but then chuckles and waves it off. Oh yes, the mistakes of youth. There are a lot of youngsters in Daggermark, those who can think of the feet joining packs. Street gangs fooling around, putting the squeeze on the merchants, all that. But that's long behind me. And besides, we never messed anyone over. Or better to say, we kept things in order. If anybody tried to learn on our neighbors or started misbehaving, we took them in hand. So I'd like to know more about your craft. The half-elf's eyes glisten and dance. That's the working, you mean? With pleasure. You see, the trick is to remove the hide so that the tenders don't stick to it. Otherwise, it'll go brittle. Then, you only need patience. You let it rest, you drench it in salt water, then the way you get sturdy leather, hard as wood, but still flexible. If you wear that, you can rest easy even with some bastard poking you with a blade. It's not steel, of course, but you won't be running around the woods all day in steel, or sneaking up on someone from behind. And then there's all the other equipment you need to survive a day in the woods, or on the dark streets. And it's all made of leather as well. Without a good pair of boots, the first snake will get you. if you haven't drowned it in some swamp already, and without clothes, every poisonous bush will leave its nasty marks on your hands. And I won't even get started on belts. The most useful thing you own if you don't want to lose any of your things while you're on the run. All in all, it's a good craft to know, and it's keep bread on the table. So why do you have chosen to settle in Wormhold? The girl's face darkens as she turns her eyes to the ground in silence. I killed the wrong man. I thought he was a villain, a threat to those who were under my protection. I couldn't forgive myself, so I left. I went where the roads would take me. As a Wormhold, I was just passing through when I suddenly felt... This is it! It felt like the place I could start a new life. An honest life, a life lived by the law. And here I am. Okay.
I won't be halted.
But that didn't solve my quest, is it? Assemble a mission in Wormhole.
I require rest.
So what we need to do here? Who we need to talk with? So she was responsible for militia. Was there like any other character to talk? Hey militia guys, where are you?
You follow.
I'll lead you follow and only Hobbit like the Hobbit run in front. So Lindsay goes here and Wolfie goes here. Yeah, actually, like, you know, Harem could be in the middle over there. How can I help you, say the peasant woman?
Onwards.
You can't. Unless you know where you can assemble. Okay, Priest of Aristiel. My peasants. Your Grace, thank you for finding a time to visit us. Okay. I suggest normal priest. Can buy some services from him. But is the militia already assembled? They all have swords and stuff. Okay, Akon has the wisdom damage.
Yes, I'm still here.
He still have the thing. Let's try to heal him. Then we can cast Restoration on Asterius. Say he wants to sleep, but not after Restoration, right?
I won't be halted.
There we go, there we go. Who cares about sleep? Just have enough Restoration spells.
Head on.
But I don't understand where we can why we can't do the militia thing. Is this something from my project card? Maybe. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. There's no one else to talk here, apart from that girl. Or is it some special building to build? Let's see. Let's check the buildings. Let's check the cards as well. It's pointed me to this area. So the projects. Research of the nature of the curses. What is he doing here? Support the Magister endeavors. Okay, yeah. They have like a lot of stuff there. It's like it's lagging every time I'm trying to go straight. Militia. Let's see about it. Maybe it's a building thing. Goblin quarters. Wait, goblin quarters, a living place for goblins, could be easily be mistaken for a garbage dump. Affects barbarian arena. Loyalty minus 2 relationship espionage. How is like I improve my espionage by putting the goblin quarters here? Oh my god. I was wondering why I didn't have like didn't saw this goblins anywhere. Ireland's magical shop. The goal we just talked, right? Jail, library. Nessus library. Printing house, sacred grove, school, shop, shrine, tannery terrace, Relance. Can I get a look at my diary here? On the journal. Okay, so the settlers want to organize militia and defend the hub. They can do it without the help of the Baron. That makes no sense. It's not in a project. It's not not in a building. I'm just gonna slam this goblin quarters there. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, let's take check it out her name again, because I forgot. It's Irana. It was a completely different girl. Because I think we have like another... Well, we have a bunch of artisans here. Right, and she incurs simple fare. Okay, Irana wants to discuss a venture. Irlana, okay. And that's she's not here. Who's this guy? Tirwal, okay. There was nothing about like militia thing. This is her dialogue. How's the militia doing? She's saying that they're doing fine. That's what happened in here. Okay, I guess we're just building them goblin quarters. They want some militia. They can assemble the goblins into militia. Or should I build in the goblins in the capital? Well, yeah, I don't know how to do this quest. We're just going back to Tasdale. We do have all the party here. So we gotta do... We're gonna grab, go to this area here. Let's have our next, you know, finally starting on the main quest. Done with all the side quests. Joining to the new region. However, I wonder if I just need to take my time and level up my advisors and stuff. How long till an ancient curse? Like that's something that we also haven't been checking in a while. It's 400. Okay. So here already a random encounter, and the one I can dodge. This should be important one. Don't tell me the Giselle quest or something. Peasant. An angry crowd of peasants in uproar, and its leader, a ragged young man, takes a few steps forward and speaks up. Your Grace, wait! We want to talk to you. And what it is. Forgive us for ambushing you like this, but your guards and advisors wouldn't let us talk to you at the castle, so we had to wait here until you walked past. Here, what I wanted to ask you about is about those people from Mandari you love so much. Why don't you have mercenary people, Your Grace? They're dragging our children into some else war, and you just go along with it. What people from Mandel? What are you talking about? I mean, there was some like not even a side quest opportunity about Mendil, and I did solve it, or I did chase them away, as you say. The man shakes his head. Oh, so you already forgotten about it? The recruiters from you supported not long ago. You said all right for our boys to go to Mendil and die for the demons' claws and teeth. They haven't left. They're still walking around villages, telling tales of heroines on duty. Do you know who listened to the stories the most? Children, young lads and lasses. As soon as they heard about the battle glory, they abandoned their families and their work and ran off Mendil to die for nothing. And who you will be? We are your subject, Your Grace. The one who live here, plow your land, bow to you when you pass. We just can't take it anymore. These people from Mendil. So we decided to join together and come to see you. Lawful good. I will not stand against the missionaries of Mendil. They protect the whole world, putting themselves on the line for all others. A peasant draws a weapon from under his clothes. I bestake you! If you won't listen, we'll slaughter you first, and then those kind-hearted Mendil scripts. Hail to the demon lords! Hail to the Baphomet! Hail to the Skari! I have a demon cultist in my kingdom? What? Yeah, Baphomet and Deskari. Those are the demons from a second game I remember. The Baphomet was the demon of the labyrinth, was it? And Deskari was the plague demon who actually we saw at the very beginning of the game. I think that's how it went.
You're both footnote in our story.
Okay, that was a big mistake. The stupid demon worshippers. Let's get me haste. Also, maybe she's better to do haste, you know, because there's a fireball with their names. Okay. That was a really interesting fireball. So I can shoot this guy. Why I couldn't need to go in close combat? Oh my god, Akun. Why you don't have your bow? Where's my Devour of Metal? Nani? Where's Devour of Metal? Okay, there it is. But it's so strange that it was not equipped.
I grant you death.
Well, okay. Well, there's 64 damage to the peasant. Never mind. He's a good boy. There's some wolfy boy.
This is where I step in.
Our honor and duty. That was another quest, right? That we keep that for a while. Waiting for new Mendil. Good grief! Looks like the handful of peasants were working for demons of the world wounds. Are the stolen lands really such a prime cut that Abyss itself tried to stand in the way of a Mendil? We can only guess and wait for news from this faraway country. So, okay, maybe this quest was something they add, like, after the second game came out. You know, like, Maybe that's, we heard something about a crusade there. After this. Or it was the 5th crusade that we were leading. Okay, what are you doing? Just loot. This is waste of space. Yeah, probably can grab this one too. That's the masterwork. It's also masterwork. But why are you fatigued? Why are you fatigued? Do we have a restoration on
Anything is
her?
possible.
Pick enchantment, remove fear. Freedom of movement, serenity. She don't have restoration, does she? Well, we're out of here.
I won't be halted.
Because I won't be halted. To think, in my own lands there were demon worshippers, and so many of them. They plow my fields, they bow to me, and to demons.
I require rest.
Okay, let's continue our journey. Kingdom, I will get into my kingdom anytime soon. Okay, never mind, let's get back. I want to see what this is about. Can we do something about it? Events. Freed swords. Several peasants have decided to abandon the fields and become warriors, seeking career as mercenaries. If they could be persuaded to join the army, they would make excellent soldiers. Okay. Just need another 6 days to handle this. So I can't really do anything with that. For now, at least. Okay, all need to catch their breath. Tenacious Marsh. Oh, okay, I never saw that one. Mysterious Shine.
We should gather our strength.
The fossil field. Let's rest here. Hunting Akun, you know what to do. So anything else that can be me the affix as a cheese thing? More time that can work. Bonus damage rolls, movement speed bonus a day. Onions, temporary efficient stick. Okay, not enough fish. Gold, okay, plus 4 hours, becoming fatigue. Can take that one. Plus 1 bonus to storm. Okay, let's get this meal prepared.
This world might be full of suffering, but friends like you make me put up with it.
Thanks. I value you a lot too, no matter how much you grumble.
So she said. So can the last okay, alright. Random encounter, continue. On a banquet, to our utter surprise, we saw a fairy. Its rough-sounding ferryman smells like onions and trouble. He told us that the problem of the pirates on the river had been resolved. A group of Numerians had gone downstreams and scared off all the pirates. He told us then a heartbreaking story of his friend, who once robbed the travelers, but was wise enough to yield to the Numerians, and now was living in the miserable life of the honest man. Against all my expectation, we got to the other side without any trouble. Pike stretch. Okay, I have a first encounter here, and it's not actually a real area. We were trying to cross a small river. There were tons of them in those parts. We met an old man that would be considered as suspicious even by the local standards. He has a grey beard, and his straw hat set about his head of a coarse, dirty, tousled hair. The man was skillfully guiding a small raft along the river with a long pole, and a fat water rat sat near his bare feet. Noticing us, the old man approaches the shore and hailed us in a local dialect so strange so we could barely understand him. "Aha! Good folk! Where you heading? Fleeing something? Or looking for something? Ah, you looking, if I can see in your eyes. Well, as the saying goes, those who seeking, will find. I can help ya. Sure, if I can pay me the right price." After hearing the old man's colorful speech, we asked the old man who he was. The old man set out a confusing explanation. It was difficult to follow, but we gratefully gathered that he wasn't just a river rafter. He was a cleric in the service of the minor deity that was almost unknown outside the river kingdoms. Hanskpar, guardian of the waterways and the river travels. It is a good no evil, and tricky as the great Selene River itself. This god could save the guide who brought past sandbanks, rapids, and bandits ambushes to your final destination, or drown you in the silent backwater. Many river travelers arise prayers to him in the hour of need, but few dare worship him openly. Rumor has it that Hanspur is not strange to human sacrifices, and he takes a toll from his followers in the collection of those who drowned. So ask him how he can help us. Let's have a bet, huh? You're all busy hasty trying to casually even a barbarian with the dead name, but can you dive? I'll maybe drown you a little in the fuzzy Selene water, let you know the taste of the river. If you can take it, I'll help you searching. If not, well, that's that, and we never see each other again. The game offered by this cleric was a dangerous one. One of your companions would have to put their life on the line to get help in the search of the Armagh. We, except the cleric athletic, one of my companion, it's just Austerius, obviously. We accepted the cleric challenge and choose a diver from among our company. Austerius, we just need to roll 5 and higher. And we roll 12. Okay, perfect. Austerius bravely went to the old man. Super bravely, like confident in my diving skills. Right. The cleric wasted no time grabbing Austerius by his hair and plunging him headfirst into the muddy river, up to his shoulders. Water plants triggered his face, and his ears filled with the whispers of sand rolling along the river beds. Austerius took it in stride, so to speak. His lungs held enough air to hang on for quite a while. A hazy vision suddenly engulfed Austerius' mind. He saw himself floating above the stolen lands, seeing the countries from a bird's-eye view. Another moment, and it seems as though he would be able to focus his eyes and see Amagh's doom. Austerius. Okay, 32 athletics, so we need to roll 10 or higher. Well, 9. Kept on bearing the challenge. Okay, no challenge at all. No challenge at all. Paying no mind to the pain in his chest, all the blood rushing through his ears, Austerus concentrated on the vision, trying his best to put it together, to focus on the mad chieftain's elusive tomb. Just as he thought he would surely drawn, the picture finally emerged. And when indeed everyone else saw what Austerus was seeing, I just rolled 10. The wide and hilly Gvenibond uplands, strewn with stones and carved up by small rivers. In the central part, north of Flint Rock grassland, a barely noticeable rock held an entrance like a gaping mouth that led underground. Some green barbarians sat near the entrance, as through waiting for something. This had to be Amek's tomb. We finally located it. If you swept through the area, we could miss it, at least that was our hope. The old man left his victims go. Austerus pulled his head from the water as quickly as possible, gasping for air. The cleric grinned, took his pole and pushed it off from the bank. He waved to us with his 10 crooked palms as he disappeared from our sight. So I guess this is we got actually XP out of this diving's experience, but this is something we need to do after the battle, right? I think it's the next quest we need to do, and we just got a hint of it. Did we? Or did we? Where's the tomb? There is no tomb there. There is no tomb here. I do wonder, and this didn't proc any quest, so maybe we meant to go there first, to that area. Okay, we probably should like save here, right? Mysterious Shrine. Kingdom have something to do again. Fossil field. Okay, that's a real area here. But we're gonna be exploring it tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow is the day we're gonna be finally checking this area near the Pitax. And going to battle with the barbarians as well. For now, take care of yourself, stay safe, whatever you're doing, have fun with it. And see you next time, chat. See you next time. A good adventure today we had.